Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chrono Crisis, a Mutants and Masterminds adventure on the Untold Stories Project channel. I am Calvin. I will be your host and GM for this adventure. Um, we are doing something a bit different tonight, but hopefully something that you still find interesting. Mutants and Masterminds is a superhero RPG that just uses a d20 to create thrilling superhero stories. Players also have a currency called hero points that they can use for rerolls, to recover from conditions, or to edit the scene around them. Hero points can be earned by having player character complications used against them through great roleplay or through the various silliness that we get up to over here. Additionally, if you in the audience subscribe here on Twitch or on YouTube, you can grant a hero point to the player of your choice. Speaking of players, let's go ahead and introduce tonight's players. Players, if you could introduce yourselves, perhaps not yet the character you're playing, because we'll get into that when we get into that. But please do answer the question of the day, which is, what is your favorite cyberpunk-themed story? And because she was away last week, I'm going to start with Aunt
That's
Puffy. Take it
rude.
away.
That's rude.
Yes, it is.
Hi, I'm Aunt Puppy. I normally play Scarlet Wildfire, but I'm not playing her tonight. Um, and to answer the question of the day, I'm not super into cyberpunk, so really the closest thing is Blade Runner, the original one, for me, is my favorite cyberpunk. I guess it kind of counts as cyberpunk. Um, but that's it's one of my dad's favorite movies, so we watched it a lot growing up. So I really like that movie. And with that, I will pass it to RC.
So hi, I'm RC Byler, and the first thing that my first instinct, so I'm gonna go with it, is the Terminator.
Mm.
I don't know if it's strictly and probably not a cyberpunk, but it feels close enough to me. So, and with that, I'll pass it to Alex.
Hi, everybody. My name is Alex. I'm the line developer for Mutants and Masterminds at Chrono Publishing and the producer here at the Untold Stories Project. And as for my answer to the question of the day, uh, it's probably The Matrix. If I had to pick something that was kind of cyberpunk-ish, or this one time at a convention when I played Cyberpunk 2077, and I kept bragging about how I had a vintage 2014 Hyundai Sonata that I had as my car. And I was a terrorist. It was great. I drove my fancy vintage car into the basement of a corpo building and blew it up, and all my friends were very happy about it. And I'll pass it up to Calvin.
All right. And I guess I was gonna give a joke answer as I normally do, but I think my favorite cyberpunk story is the Edge Runners anime because it just really got me in the guts and also was really cool. Which
Well, what's your
is
joke answer?
oh, I didn't come up with one because I had an actual answer.
Oh,
My joke answers are last minute realizing, oh right, I have to say something too. That's how this works. But with that,
valid.
we are going to hop into a little bit of a deviation from our normal story. We're going to leave most of our regular heroes to hop into a different moment in time and perhaps a different timeline. In this one-shot episode of Chrono Crisis, episode 9, At the Edge.
Of glory.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. So, our
I've
story.
got Lady Gaga on the brain. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, now it's stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
So rude.
I watched all of American Horror Story Hotel last week because I've never seen it before.
Our story takes place. Our story takes place in a world much like many others, controlled by both power and fear. In this world, in 2033, four nuclear-powered supervillains caused massive devastation across the United States. Their rampage continued for hours before a fractured Freedom League managed to stop them at the cost of decimating the heroes. This incident was named the Fallout Event after the leader of the villainous crew, and it left in ruin many economic, technological, agricultural, and political centers of the country. However, one corporation stepped up, Grant International, having recently expanded under the management of CEO Sarah Grant, guided the reconstruction efforts, providing materials as well as food, communication, and power. As the people flocked to the newly growing megacities, having been displaced by the prior events, Grant International was given more and more power. Power that would soon be abused. Sarah's son, Derek Grant, took over the company in the 2040s and used his power to campaign against superheroes, blaming them for the Fallout event and reinstating the Moore Act, an old law that was used to outlaw costume vigilantism. With the corporation's considerable influence, Derek was able to bend the world to his will. Soon, the remaining heroes found themselves being hunted out of existence by the company's troops and their mysterious enforcer, the Cyber Knight. With no superheroes to stop it, Grant International expanded unchallenged. Democracy was soon traded for corporate employment, willing or otherwise. Derek Grant cemented his seat of power in the largest megacity, Freedom City. Freedom City itself sits as the chrome jewel in the midst of the Megachusetts wasteland. Now, in this time, in the 2060s, Grant International remains in power. They rule over Freedom City with intimidation and enforcement. But what they fear most is the people they can't control. The wildcards and rebels who rule the night in Freedom City. And among them, a handful of ragtag mercenaries have a chance to make themselves into legends. So, as may be clear. Yeah.
I'm sorry, did you say Megachusetts as in like Massachusetts took over all of New England?
We're
not stopping at New England.
Yeah, no, Massachusetts. It is essentially an expansion of the it's sort of expanded into the surrounding states. You being characters who live in this world and having given me an opportunity to talk about some dumb facts I made up for a fictional setting would know that there are certain places, certain states that expanded into super states, essentially. Chief among them being Massachusetts, which combines essentially New York State and everything east of it.
I mean, honestly,
Massachusetts was right there.
I know.
That's too
well,
hard.
I want to see like the city council meeting that got together to be like, this is what we're gonna name it.
Also,
including or not including New York, did you say?
I would say including.
Good. Are we working our way towards Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
If the Keystone falls, it all falls.
Pennsylvania doesn't exist anymore. It's Pennsylvania now.
Pennsylvania.
Not Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that is the extent of my knowledge of American geography.
You would be delighted to know that Maine is in Massachusetts.
Maine is in, I did list the states in Massachusetts. It does include Maine, as well as New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, obviously Massachusetts itself, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, which is where Freedom City is, or was rather. In any case, this is the timeline that our hero, Rebecca Winters, aka Blazegaze, is from. So I think we're going to have a quick visit with her. Just what would be a normal day for Rebecca? Not when we first met her, she was being shot at by a skyship. But what is a day for Rebecca that isn't that? What is something that she does when she isn't actively in danger?
Okay, so I guess for a point of reference, how long ago is this before Rebecca is thrown through time?
Consider how old is Rebecca again?
I want to say 24.
24?
Sounds right. I'm pulling up her character sheet, her hero sheet.
Well, that event took place in 2070. This is going to be in mid to late 2060s.
Actually, she was 21 in 2070s, so she's going to be in her late teens. Then in this case, so what does she do? finds technology, tries to tinker around with it a little bit. Tries to. I think she gambles every once in a while, trying to make some money to stay one step ahead.
Yeah, reasonable. Um,
Wouldn't
so
describe her as having any hobbies.
fair. Okay. I'm curious then. I think we did discuss Rebecca living out in the wasteland, the
Mhm.
Massachusetts wastelands. Um, does she ever go into Freedom City itself? I will say there are certainly ways to find your way into the city if you know the right people or you're just crafty enough. But is that something she would bother with?
I would say sometimes because that's probably where she's trying to get her tech. Like you can only find so much scraps in the wasteland to that are actually workable. The RAM crisis isn't getting any better, so
No.
so yeah, I definitely would say that she not too often, like maybe 3 times a year, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
Tries to kind of like a guy I knew who he would go into big cities and be a busker for like a month, and then that would get him enough money to last the rest of the year in a cheap part of the country.
Hmm.
So kind of like that. She's getting, really everything she can as much in that one trip, and then, getting out of there as quick as possible before someone realizes what she is or what she knows or what she can do.
Okay. Um,
Much like working in retail, a critical part of living in the dystopian future is not letting people know you know how to do things.
been there. Hashtag relatable.
The more you know, the more you will do.
So I guess that kind of brings up a interesting point that I also wanted to figure out a bit more of. We did discuss Bobite back in the first episode, and Rebecca having some passing familiarity with the character. Which the vibe I kind of got was more like one of them thinks they're best friends, the other is Rebecca. Uh,
Both I couldn't have thought they were best friends. Friends, maybe. There's no
well, sure. Yeah, just,
can't last that
chums.
long in the wasteland and be that naive.
No. But she certainly thinks you get along better than perhaps Rebecca does. Which is why it may be annoying when you hear a familiar whoosh and a kathunk of a grapple bow attaching to a part of a, like, I was kind of picturing Rebecca being in this shady alley, of which there are many. Um, and a sliding sound as a familiar face comes swooping into view. And you hear a familiar voice saying, "Oh, look who it is. How's it going, stranger?"
Oh, hey. What how'd you find me? How'd you know I was here?
Uh, I mean, I want to say that I have eyes everywhere, just because it makes me sound cool and mysterious.
All right, well, yeah, I'm okay, just coming to do another supply run.
Actually, it's a kind of a good thing I ran into you. I got word on a job going down not too long from now. It seemed like something pretty important, and it seems like the sort of thing that can get someone pretty well paid, but I'm kind of laying low at the moment, or at least trying to.
Pretty well paid. I mean, like, how'd you find out about this?
I reached out to some of the fixers in the city just to keep tabs on what's going on. Grant International's been making some moves. They've got something outside the city that's been. I'm trying to. I'm trying to remember cyberpunk slang. They've got something outside the city that's been a pretty big problem for them. I don't know the specifics of it, but I know that they want it and other people want it as well, which means someone's going to pay pretty big for it. And taking it is going to be a pretty big. Blah, and taking it is going to be a pretty big blow to them as well.
I mean, I'm not one to pass up an opportunity to sabotage the corpos. It just sounds a little too good to be true, you know?
That's entirely possible, but I wouldn't bring it up if I wasn't sure about it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if there's someone you can get me in contact with, I'd it might something like that might set me up for more than 4 months.
I hope so. There's a fixer by the name of Hermes. I'll send you his deets. You can meet him later today.
All right, all right. There's only so many times I can hack someone's hollow visor to give them uh upgrades. I gotta find a new line of business.
Actually, speaking of, I might need you to, I might need your hand on my own tech later today. Well, not today, but, when you get a chance. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you're a busy person. With your, lasering things, I actually don't know what you do as a hobby.
Bow bite, and I put my hand on her shoulder. Your money spends the same as everyone else. My time is worth exactly that. So if you have something you need me to look at, you have something you want to pay me to look at, I'm happy to look at it. And as for my hobbies, you don't need to know.
You know what? Fair enough. But I'm gonna figure you out one day.
Nothing to figure out. We're just out here surviving. Some of us a little more stylishly than others.
She'll smirk at that. Actually, I don't know if you figured out, when does Rebecca get her trademark jacket?
Who's to say?
Fair enough.
I'd say her outfit is otherwise, I guess, what is it? It's a white tank top and black cargo pants. So, uh, she's looking like a character from Mirror's Edge.
Ooh, perfect reference for this setting. Well then she will just say, don't discount yourself though. You just need something to bring the whole look together. I don't know what it is yet, but there's something.
I mean, you don't want anything too flashy. It's going to stand out too much. Well, some of us are more worried about that than others, I guess. Again, looking at Bowbite's entire outfit.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. And then she kind of perks up at the sound of nearby sirens. Speaking of, I should probably get going.
Duty calls, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, stay safe out there.
You too. And she will swing off, not knowing about a perhaps future meeting in a later year that may leave her in a different position. But with that, we are going to check in on a couple of other characters. So for the purposes of this one shot, we're seeing some different faces here. I guess since I started the intro with Aunt Puppy, I guess I'll start with Alex.
Okay, good. I was like, oh no, it's always me.
Okay, no, not for today. Well, not for right now. I know you're all new to these characters, but I wanted to just sort of have a quick miniature scene or pop in with your character. So Alex, if you could describe who you are playing tonight, and I will pop up an image for stream to see.
I'm taking a big swing, and I'm sorry in advance.
No, go for
Well, hello,
it.
everyone. My name's Montana, and I'm out here in the Massachusetts getting ready to do my thing. I am 1,000,000 feet tall, and I'm covered in tattoos and cyberpunk. And I have a big-ass shotgun.
Wait, covered in
Wait.
cyberpunk. It's an amazing phrase.
I like how you got a little bit at the very end. There was a little bit of Fox in there.
I know. It's going to be the hardest fucking part of this accent.
I appreciate the swing, though.
Hardest part, don't you know?
I'm from Montana. I'm just ooting about doing my thing. I'm a mercenary, and I'm very happy to be here today with my goatee and my shotgun.
Can I ask a quick question about the setting, Calvin?
Yes.
Montana's still above water?
I want to say
I don't know
no
where
now.
Montana's real life sea level is. I figured it's far enough in the future that bad things can happen.
I'm from wet Montana. My friends are from dry
Oh.
Montana.
Oh.
You know what? Sure.
Oh.
Because I didn't specify, I will say that is now canon.
Turns out the Rocky Mountains are now the Rocky Salt Flats.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh, okay. Montana. So a fixer by the name of Hermes recently reached out to you. They're looking for people to complete a job that's going on outside of the city. However, given that the fact that you tend to spend more of your time in the wasteland, you may be outside of the city. So my question for you in this moment is, how do you think Montana gets in and out of Freedom City?
Cyberpunk Forerunner. It's kind of like a dirt bike, but it's got 4 wheels.
Okay. Is he just like jumping over a wall or something, or is just moving too fast to be like caught by sensors or
Definitely not able to get through without being detected by sensors because I am a mountain of a human being. Um, I think just barreling through things and mean mugging anything that looks at me wrong because most people assume I'm too much trouble and not enough. I'm not worth the trouble.
right? Like instead of being stealthy, you just say, "No, you don't see me."
Yeah, yep.
Okay,
Come
fair
on,
enough.
Buster. We could fight if you want, but you and I both know neither of us is gonna have a good time.
Yeah, there's like this one Grant Corpo like enforcer, like this one guard who's just like had the misfortune of seeing you enter the city and tried to flag you down on their they've been following you on their police bike. Um I don't even know if we have to roll intimidation for this. They're just like, well, enjoy your stay in Freedom City and stay out of trouble, please.
Thank you. It's good to know that Freedom City still stands for freedom.
Yeah, yeah, sure. It does. Just get out of here.
Yeah, have a good Grant Day.
Oh, it's Grant Day.
From the wasteland, as far as I know, every day's Grant Day.
Oh yeah, fair.
Make a roll deception.
Oh, it's Grant Day. I gotta go set up my Grant tree.
I imagine it was more like a grand altar, but a shrine, perhaps.
Ooh, Grant Shrine.
Does
Oh
every
no.
house does every house here have like a picture of him on the wall, like people did with Reagan?
Oh my god.
Once you reach a certain rank of executive level, you are given a picture and required to have a picture of Derek Grant on your wall. uh okay. Yeah, Montana, you are able to make your way into Freedom City. And actually, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to do this because we are Chrono Crisising. But I do have to change our background because we're not normal Chrono Crisising. We're
Or Cybo Crisising.
yeah. That's how I would have constructed that word. There we go.
Hell yeah.
We're Chrono Crisising.
Ooh, nice.
But with
I
that,
love that.
it's pretty freaking slick. I'm gonna take every excuse I can to use it. But with Montana making his way into the city, we will zoom on elsewhere to another character, one who may be in the city already. Aunt Puppy, if you could describe your character.
So I'm Kestrel. She's a mercenary by trade and reputation. She'll take all the jobs that nobody else wants. Uh, she is both stabby and gun girl, and she is currently my favorite. Also, her shoes are attached to her pants, so it's just one smooth motion of how she puts on her clothes.
Which strikes me as more convenient, really.
Except for the heels. The heels make it inconvenient, but she uses them for stomping, is what I imagine. Very dominatrixy. She uses them for stomping.
Okay, let's follow that thread because Kestrel seems like more of a, well, to an extent, Kestrel seems like more of a city girl than our other two characters. So I'm wondering, what is Kestrel in the middle of when she gets an important call?
She's in the middle of a bar fight.
Okay. Now I have to
So,
ask, who started this fight, or does it not matter?
um, it she will say it was not her, but she was pleasantly sitting at the bar after a really tough job. She was just wanted to have a drink, and these dudes would just not leave her alone. You can see the look on her face. She does not take kindly to people invading her personal space. And she gave him a choice. He chose incorrectly, and he chose poorly. So she made him very aware of his poor choices, and she immediately punched him in the face. And that started a big bar fight. So she's literally holding on to somebody by like the scruff of their neck with her cyber arm while she's on the phone. Like kind of just like thwarting off people while she's like answering the important call.
Yeah, the guy who started this, probably long unconscious by now.
Oh, absolutely. She hit him very hard.
But you have one of his friends who is like somehow trying to fight you, but it seems like you're holding them back pretty well by the scruff of
Yeah.
her neck.
Yeah, she's not grabbing like his shirt scruff. Like she's literally like holding on to his neck, like holding him back and just kneeing him because now she's on the phone, so she doesn't have her punching hand anymore. So she's just kneeing him in the chest, in the sternum while she's on the phone. She's just like, hello?
And on the other side of the phone, you hear the voice of Hermes, a fixer who you've probably previously gotten several jobs from. And he will immediately hear the cacophony on the other side of this and say, bonjour, Kestrel. It seems you have gotten yourself in trouble again.
No, I'm just here just teaching, and you'll hear grunting and groaning like over the phone like as she's continuing to hit this guy. Now he's on the ground and she's putting pressure on his neck with her heel. She's like, "No, I'm just teaching a couple of men an appropriate lesson. Give me just a second." And then you just hear like a thwap as she just punches the guy straight in the face, and you hear her heels clicking out of the bar, and the sound kind of starts to minimize as she's now standing outside the bar. I can talk now.
Très bon. Seems the lesson was a short one.
Uh, yeah, a painful but short one.
But on say all. Uh, I have need of you and your unique skills.
I'm listening.
Come to meet me, you know the place. I will send you a time and I will hire you to, well, it should hopefully be something to your tastes.
Hmm.
A job with much violence.
Hmm. All right, I'll be there.
Okay.
She doesn't even question it. She's just like, "Yeah, you had me at violence.
You had me at violence.
You had me at violence."
So, the location that you are all given, you all understand how fixers work in Freedom City. They are the middlemen, the in-between, the people who talk to the ones with money and give jobs to those with skills. They are very secretive, as is required by their, particular line of work. Generally, you don't know who is the one hiring you, and the person who does the hiring also doesn't usually know who is going to be doing the job. They have to pay extra if they want specific problem solvers. And I'm just going to bring us to a different scene for a moment. But the meeting place is on a rooftop, sort of looking over the vista of Freedom City. It's raining, as it often does, but the rain, normally there's a bit of a acidic burn to it, but something about it feels fresh today. It may be just that you're used to it at this point, that you don't necessarily notice when it burns you as it touches, or perhaps there's just something else in the air. And I will pop that on for stream view as well. It decided. Yeah, I was taking a swing with French, and then I realized I hadn't practiced it for a while. In any case, Hermes is there to meet you. And some of you are familiar with him. He is sort of a go-between for this line of mercenary work.
I just realized why I think Hermes is a Jamaican name, and it's because of Futurama.
Yeah. That wasn't
I forgot
unrelated.
about him. I forgot about that. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, it's more of a code name for him. He took on this code name because he sees himself as a messenger, since he works as a go-between. But also
wood.
Didn't even put wings on his boots.
no. he these are old boots.
Oh, costume heroes are illegal now.
These are his working boots.
Also that, yeah. He would go to extremely jail.
Not extremely, Jay. Most people call that prison.
That's the worst kind of jail.
But evil.
I'm gonna go to mellow jail. I'm just going to like chill jail.
Yeah, there's different levels of jail. Some more intense than others, but
Well, yeah, that's how the corpos are making so much money. They're creating new levels of jail to double up the pay.
yeah, it. I just
What
had
tier
a-
to jail? What tier of jail do you want to subscribe to?
yeah, I just had the thought of your subscription.
I think it'd be which tier of jail would you like to subscribe not to go to?
Welcome to the Freedom City Patreon.
I'm just gonna flip this over and it's gonna ask you a question and then
How much tip for the correctional officer?
Yeah, they turn it around and they're like, it all goes to the employees.
Oh my gosh, what a terrible world we're creating.
Do you see?
I know you
who's
meant
here?
us together, but I think it's really the world out there.
Yeah. What a terrible world we're referencing. So, I don't know if this is specifically relevant, but part of me is curious. Who among you is an early bird, and who among you is arriving late?
I'll be there early.
Okay, figures.
Hey, punctuality is just polite, and that's what we're all about here in the Midwest.
I'm early enough just to try to keep an eye on who all is showing up before I, make it clear that I'm here for this too. Making sure it's
Although
not a
in
trap by the corpos.
although in 2060 we've changed it to the Max West instead of the Midwest because we don't Midwest anymore.
Well, is there
We're
any
West
West
Maxing.
Oh.
There
Yeah.
are details I have not specified that we will, I think, figure things out as we go in case we come back to this setting.
I was there when California sank like Atlantis.
Ooh, California Atlantis. Remember that for later.
California Atlantis.
I'm not gonna get distracted. I'm not gonna say Atlantis knows how to party. Does Kestrel get there late then?
Kestrel gets there late, with a little bit of blood on her face and a beer in her hand.
Is it like like the bottle itself?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just like, did you just like steal a glass?
No, she took a bottle and yeah, so she shows up with a little bit of blood. There's blood on the bottle as well, but she just takes a drink and then chucks it to the side and saunters up.
Well, Hermes will say, we have garbage bins for that sort of thing.
That's fine. I'll probably have to use it later.
But perhaps not here. But he will look towards the assembled crew. This is a smaller crew than I would have liked for this job, but I also wanted to keep things discreet. So I reached out to the best I could find, and also, you I'm not certain about, as he looks towards Rebecca, but Bobite recommends you.
I feel like Rebecca would do that. Like,
It's all good.
Oh, before we get into the mission briefing, I just want everybody to know I brought my lemon cubes. If anybody would like to share some, and I'll pull out a Tupperware full of lemon cubes.
I'm not getting poisoned today,
Well, may we, of
which
course.
is why I know I can take one.
yeah, Casper will just be like, she'll kind of look at you funny, and then she'll just like take one. I guess I have an iron stomach, and she'll pop one in her mouth.
They're good. It's my nan's recipe.
So, Bobite
What's-
is an acquaintance of yours. You trust her?
She is. I'd like to think acquaintance, perhaps. She is trustworthy. She's a bit excitable, a bit naive, a bit optimistic for the city. But I do trust her references.
Well, tell me about the job. I'm looking to make some money.
Oh, bien sûr, of course. And he will go on to describe. Okay, I'm probably not going to do the accent for the job description because it's actually important. He goes on to describe. Look, sometimes you take a swing, and it doesn't work out. So he will go on to. Oh. Okay. He will go on to describe. He will say that Grant International was moving something through the Megachusetts wasteland. A worker on the inside sort of leaked some information. Apparently, something important was being carried on an Aerodyne gunship that was taken down over the wasteland. Grant International was able to recover the artifact, and they are instead transporting it on the ground. They have programmed a zero-rail hover train to move through the wasteland, carrying the object into Freedom City. Now, while Hermes doesn't have full specifics on everything that is there, he does note that it contains a cache of pre-Fallout technology, weaponry, and what seemed most important to Grant International is some sort of data cache. That seemed to be the thing that they had the most eyes on. He will relay also that as the object is being moved, Grant International themselves is trying to keep it subtle, so they don't have like a whole platoon of guards on it. What they have is more of a smaller, focused group of individuals to move this object through the wasteland until it gets to the city, where they can sort of connect with more of their troops. So there will be an opportunity in the middle of this transport as they move through the wasteland, dealing with, various environmental effects such as storms and such that may kind of move the train through a bit of a blind spot. It would be the perfect opportunity to hit that train, take whatever is on there, including the data cache if possible.
I've never done such an old school crime before, but I'm here for it.
The classics are classics for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, Nan used to rob trains back in the day.
Ah, well, I can, hopefully you live up to that legacy then. Hopefully you live up to the legacy.
What's the transport situation to get us over there? So I
Uh,
kind of catch them in that.
he will say, well, since it is a small group of you, I have a couple options. And he has like a data pad that he can show you information on. And he will show you some vehicles he has available. He offers either a couple of motorcycles that you can use that can move pretty quickly, or one singular heavy vehicle that looks like it has some sort of thicker armor attached to it. For mechanical reference, this will be a skill challenge to travel through the wasteland. If you take the motorcycles, it'll give you a benefit to vehicles or other like movement and maneuver related checks, while the heavy vehicle will give you bonuses to anything that involves offense or defense or like combat in general.
Hmm.
There's
And then
something I
how
can
big?
roll to check if I think that the heavy vehicle could derail the train if we put it in the way of it?
Uh, yeah, if you
Or do I
yeah,
think we would just die if we did that?
I will say if you want to make a roll to figure that out, if you have a relevant skill, I think vehicles could work unless you want to make an argument for something else.
I'm okay with vehicles. My other thought was expertise wasteland, but I think vehicles might be the best.
Okay.
I do
Yes.
not have access to this.
Oh,
card
yes,
sheet.
the sheets. Okay. I knew I was forgetting something. Uh, where is Montana?
Kestrel wants the bike.
And
Yes,
Kestrel.
just for reference, how big is the thing that we have to bring back?
Let me see. Well, he will say that the data is the most important thing, and that can be stored on a differently sized drive. Uh, but the larger vehicle would be more helpful for transporting like the actual like the weapons or old technology.
Gotcha.
And the sheets for Kestrel in Montana should now be visible.
Do we have to take one or the other? Can we take one bike and the heavy armored vehicle?
I will say there is what he's offering and what you could negotiate for.
Now imagine that the heavy vehicle is like a Pacific Rim bot. It takes two people.
Good.
The way you
Oh,
phrase that.
I do have.
It's not letting me
Will
roll.
Montana? I was gonna say, will
What?
Montana fit? I
If you
imagine. Oh my god, Montana riding a bike would be the funniest shit to see. It's like the bear riding a unicycle.
They call me Big Wheel Montana. Don't you know?
okay, I'm gonna change
Every
you
time I
to-
pedal, I kick my legs up into my chest.
This is not where I thought Montana would go. I very specifically named him in reference to Maine from Edge Runners. And if you've seen that show, you know this is very much not where I thought Montana would go, but I love it.
Told you I'm taking a big swing. I usually play a mercenary asshole in our regular stream.
No, it's cool. Okay, I've configured you to have complete ownership of these sheets if it's not rolling. I will also pop out
there it
an
goes.
image of what the vehicles look like, if that influences your decision at all.
I got a 14 on my don't get hit by a train common sense roll.
Okay, it's common sense that, if you bring the zero rail train, it is a large vehicle moving very quickly. You don't think you could get this vehicle in a position where it could derail or destabilize that train. Speaking of, I will do a quick show to players. I'll just pop this for the stream camera of what the larger truck looks like. Oh, it's a bit too big.
Yeah, with my 14, do I also know if this truck would be pilotable by one person or would it need a co-pilot?
The truck would be, yeah, one person can drive the truck, yes.
Okay.
It does,
And what's the
yeah.
weaponry situation on any of these? Do the vehicles themselves have onboard weapons?
The truck has a cannon on the top.
Okay. Because I can make for a pretty good co-pilot slash spotter to be like, you got to shoot there. Where? Laser. Right there.
Right at
That's
that
right.
spot.
You could be my laser guided co-pilot.
Could be. But yeah, like I said, Hermes is offering either the truck or two of the motorcycles, but if you want to negotiate for something else or something more, you can make the
Come on, Hermes. Can't you just let us both like borrow a truck and a motorcycle?
I
It'll
don't.
make the job a lot easier for bringing home all that loot that you want us to bring back, no?
That is a good point. I didn't want to make you roll a
Oh.
persuasion check over just come on. Although for Montana, I
Less
feel like
space,
it could work. Yep.
less space, less loot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a cyberpunk 20 from my persuasion check.
Okay.
You got the 20 with some augmentation, a cybernetic 20. There we go.
I think with a 20, he would say, I can, because I like you, I can let you take one of the motorcycles if you take the truck.
What did they think about that, family?
What?
Kester will just look at you with this look like, what? What? But she is happy and she wants the bike. She's very stealthy, so she wants to be sneaky in everything she does. So she
I'll
wants a
hang out in the
bike.
heavily armored vehicle.
Yeah, we're a crime family now, right? I don't do organized crime with strangers. When you're here, you're family.
Okay, Olive Garden.
It's the only restaurant we have left in Montana, in wet Montana.
It's on a boat. You get GPS coordinates each day as to where
But they
it's
still
landed.
but they still make real Parmesan. So
Wow.
it's the
You'd
only
think
way
it
you
was
can
Red
get it.
Lobster, but there was a whole war for the food rights of Montana.
Oh man, now they're just
Like for
Rad
the right to
Lobster.
Montana to have food, or
Both, actually, to have and who would provide. You should see the Dakotas. They're on food. They're on food paste now. They don't have restaurants anymore.
The Dakotas are definitely a super state, by the way.
Yeah, East Dakota.
Yeah, no.
It's not North or South anymore.
No.
East Dakota. Again, I just really want to see all these like state council meetings when they're absorbing all of these states. Be like, what are we going
bold
to
of
name
you to think that
ourselves?
the state council's got a lot of say, or that
That's
they were not
true.
that they were not
That's
dissolved.
Yeah.
That's true.
There is no need. There is no need for the Senate.
There's an argument between Grant and Bezos.
Ugh.
Just Derek Grant going on a state tour. I am the Senate. I am the Senate. All right. You are able to. You are able to acquire your vehicles. You are able
Oh, Calvin, you said we were going to see the trucks. I don't see the trucks.
Oh, I did. Hopefully, they popped up on stream, but
They did. If you go into the little journal, they're in there in the cyberpunk under one shot.
yes,
That's
one
what
shot
I
and then
found.
cyberpunk,
Oh.
and then
Cool.
The bike doesn't have any weapons. I don't remember. I
No.
didn't hear if you said. Okay, I didn't think so. She is the weapon.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
I think I'll be fine with my sniper rifle and my Assassin's Creed blade.
yeah.
Oh, you're not supposed to snipe and drive, don't you know?
Yeah, actually, this brings up an interesting point. Are all of you sort of introducing yourselves to each other as you are brought down to the garage to acquire these vehicles, or do you prefer to keep your own privacy and independence?
Kestrel will give her name, but not really much else about her.
Rebecca never hesitates to give her name. As many times she works with people, they die. So
Oh no.
there's no real sense in secrecy when they might not have to worry about keeping it.
How did two people keep a secret? One of them is dead.
I'm actually
And
from the
also-
part of the wasteland where everyone's name is Montana, so I never hesitate to share it either.
Also, not even consider. I don't think she considers her identity to be secret.
Okay. Then you are certainly able to be brought to acquire these vehicles. Hermes will sort of imply that there may be a brief gap in the security where you can bring them outside the city and head into the wasteland. But if there is nothing else, you are free to go. He will give you, like, he will give you a general area of where you can intercept the train. Given the like radiation storms that exist in the wasteland and the fact that this is meant to be a secret transport, he can't give you an exact location, but he can certainly say, here is about where it will be. Um, Actually, can I additionally get uh either perception if you want to learn more about the map, or insight if you want to learn more about Hermes? Whatever you feel inclined to.
I should have waited for what the second thing was, but I made my choice.
Do you? Okay. You are welcome to make a roll for the second thing because you didn't hear it.
No. I have to live with the consequences of my actions.
Okay, fair enough.
In the
None of
same
us
way
care
that Rebecca-
about Hermes at all, I guess.
In the
Well,
same way that
Kester
Rick has to
already
learn to live with the
knows him.
consequences.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, Kester already knows him, so she's just very excited that he let her have the bike. Normally, he doesn't let her have the things that she wants.
Rebecca knows
I'm too
that he
busy.
doesn't.
I'm too busy fishing my iPod Nano out of my pocket so I can plug it into the computer and hand the aux cable off to Rebecca.
How frayed is the cable?
Oh, it's the most frayed cable we've ever seen.
I'm gonna pull some electrical tape out of my bag and fix it a little bit.
Can Rebecca
the freight
control? Rebecca control like the lasers in her eyes, or is it just kind of like Cyclops? It's just a blast as soon as she uses it. Or
No,
is it,
she can
can
definitely control it.
Okay, I wasn't sure if like she
I mean,
could use it for like soldering.
I don't think she has that. I'm gonna say because I didn't take precise, so I don't think she has that level of
Okay.
control.
Okay, so I was like, that would be hilarious. She can just
Good.
solder things
I gotta-
together.
Every time I try to solder something, I just vaporize it.
Well, shit.
I hope you like the classics, Rebecca.
What are the classics?
Oh, 2040 stuff. I've got Johnny credit card instead of Johnny Cash, and I've got Olivia
I don't know who
Lipa.
either of those people are. Wait,
I've
what
got
did you
Taylor
say?
Slow instead of Taylor Swift.
Why was
The AI slop never ceases.
Nope.
get distracted? Hilariously, one of the pre-gens is a musician, but depending on if we do one of these again, we may meet him later.
I was saying that's one piece of history because it's about corporations that Rebecca knows. I'm really surprised that a billionaire like Taylor Swift didn't try to fight harder to keep her likeness rights.
Yeah, it was really sad how she and Dolly Parton went down in the billionaire civil wars.
Oh no. I mean, I know who I'm rooting for. So, I will say,
Yeah, I've got 45 cent, which is just 50 cent and Nickelback mixed together.
with the results of your checks, I will say, Montana, you're a bit distracted. You're a bit distracted, trying to get your music set up. Rebecca and Kestrel, taking a look at this map, and I think you two probably, well, Rebecca more so would have experience with this. You can pick up that to get to where you're going to have to go through, I mean, there's different territories, quote unquote. People carve out what they claim are their territories in the wasteland. That sort of thing changes very regularly. What you're looking at, it looks like you are going to be moving through the territory of a biker gang that exists out in the wasteland.
Oh
Are they
no.
hover bikes?
No, not so lucky. It is a wheeled bike gang. The gang is known
I'm
as
assuming
the...
you mean motorcycles and not bicycles.
No. Well, no.
It's just a bunch of dads with fanny packs.
A bunch of
Briefly
Mormons on
tempted.
mission.
I gotta be honest. When I said bicycles, I'm also imagining like fucking penny farthers. Like,
I say, prepare to be accosted.
like a niche gang out of the Warrior.
I'll be having no valuables, thank you.
Or the bloody peaky wheelers.
They have the little credit card or the baseball card at the end so that it sounds more intimidating. It's like click, 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 click.
Oh, we have
Oh
fun.
my.
Ding, 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 ding.
Anyway, how familiar am I with this motorcycle gang?
Gosh. I
I had
will
dealings before. No
I-
problems.
I will say that they are a known entity. The gang is known as the Devil's Advocates. And
Of course they are.
they,
I don't respect these guys at all.
fair enough.
Neither does Kestrel.
Wait, are these the devil's advocates from Rogues Gallery? Is that who we're dealing with, Calvin?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is a different timeline.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, they certainly aren't the penny farther guys we just developed.
No.
together.
Absolutely not.
Can't wait to do another 1800 stream. Definitely bringing those guys in.
Yes. Yes.
But yes, you are aware that you are likely going to run through their territory to get to this place. And most likely, I think you'd be aware that they would probably know of the hover train. If they're not aware of it now, they'll know of it when it moves through their space.
It's not near the bar that I got in the bar fight, is it? Where these guys are hanging out? Like,
No,
there's
these
not a
are
bar.
these are like wastelanders. Yeah, they.
Okay. I'm like, I didn't punch one of them in the face, did I? 'Cause it feels
I
like a
mean,
bad start.
the main members, the leaders of the gang, certainly are wastelanders. If some of the hanger-ons or lower level members live within the city, then who knows? It's entirely possible.
Yeah, I feel like she probably has punched one of them before.
In your history, yes, I would imagine. Actually, you didn't make insight, but you did get a lot for your perception check. So I will say Kestrel just notices like a split second of hesitation as Hermes passes you some like passes you the map data. Hard to read what it is, but there's just like a brief hesitation in his movement.
Like when he shows it to us, or
He's kind of like handing over the tablet with the data on it.
okay. So like he seems like he doesn't want to provide all of the information to us, or is it more just like he's
It's-
like, this is your choice?
It's hard to read.
Okay. She will make note of that.
Okay. But with that, you are, unless there's anything else you need to cover with Hermes, you are able to make your way out into the wastes themselves.
Before we go, she will ask, what is your stance on casualties?
You'll say, well, I'm well aware of your stance on casualties. What would he say to this? He would say, it is possible that there may be some interference, and if you've run into any of Grand International's troops, well then, you can feel free to, as they say, turn their birthdays off.
Yeah, is that what they say?
I've never heard anyone say that, but I love it.
She will, as she walks by and he says that, she'll kind of like crawl her fingers up and like boop him on the nose, be like, that's what I was hoping to hear, and we'll saunter off towards the bus.
Cashed in your last birthday personal pizza.
I was gonna. This is a super deep cut. I'm probably not. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, but there's this place that you used to get a key on your birthday, and you would go to. It was a toy store, and you got a key on your birthday, and you could go into the store and you turned the key, and that opened this like castle area, and you got to pick a toy depending on your age, you got to pick a toy from it. So in my head, as soon as like no more birthdays, I was like, no more keys to the castle. I love that. It's no longer there because they just gave away a bunch of shit all the time.
Yeah.
But it
Also, I
was
know you
like,
guys keep playing Mercenaries, but your characters don't have to love it so much.
it specifically says that she does.
Yeah, I'm loving it, Rebecca. I have another band on the iPod for you. It's My Chemical Divorce.
Is it the same guys?
Same guys. Yeah.
Good for them, I
You
guess.
said 2040, so ooh.
I will say before you head off, just because Kestrel gave him that boop, and there is heavily implied history there. Hermes always like he's a man who carries himself with a smile on his face to hide his true intentions sometimes. And he certainly told you that lesson before of just acting casual, acting calm and in control, even when you're not. Don't let it show on your face. For a brief moment, he lets something show on his face. Like he's sad to see you go.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, sure.
Like us as a group or me particularly?
I would say Kestrel specifically because of that boop.
Okay. You don't have anything in insight?
Yeah, wait, what?
Did it
Oh,
not?
nope, nothing.
Oh,
I got it. That is correct.
then
Okay, let me just double check my hero lab sheet just to be extra sure. That just feels incorrect. Then again, I didn't give her any awareness, so maybe not.
Yeah, because she should have her awareness at least.
Okay, no, she should have a +6.
Okay.
So I got a 6, or wait, 6 + 8, so
14.
14.
Okay. Not really enough to get like super specific information. You just get the sense that yeah, I guess you get the sense he doesn't want just for this brief moment, he doesn't want to see Kestrel go. Hard to read why.
Is he setting us up? Goddamn fixer.
He's only sad about one of them leaving, but I guess it's also the only one he knew. Or just hate to see you go, love to watch you leave situations.
Hard to tell which one it is. How is Montana also being nosy about this, or is he preoccupied?
Oh, I'm preoccupied.
Okay. Then none of you notice the sigh that he lets out as all of you leave. But with that, you are able to make your way back out into the wasteland. Kind of picturing you're leaving the same way Montana came in. The same member of the Grand International Troops is there. And actually, I believe I have a picture of what those guys kind of look like, which I will pop up for you as well. This guy is in the same uniform, but seems significantly scrawnier than the others that you've seen before.
Yeah, if he pulls me over, I'm just gonna have the window rolled down. I'm singing along with whatever music's on the radio. I'm just gonna be like, "What's up?"
And he will try to say something and see that you are a big guy in a big damn car and decide that it's best that you're leaving.
Hell yeah.
But with that, you're able to make your way out into the wasteland proper. As you leave the city, the rain seems to... That is when it starts to feel like it's starting to burn, before it starts to fade away. Whatever storm was passing over Freedom City, it's as if the storm itself doesn't want to go into the wastelands. You know that these wastelands exist as the remains of the Fallout event, this rampage of these 4 atomic supervillains that happened many decades ago, are largely the cause of this and the fallout of their actions. But what remains is the remains of different like other cities, towns, and structures that exist out in there, as well as some like this desert-like environment. Sort of the sudden dry air makes its way to you as you were heading through the space. And since we are out here, I am going to start the skill challenge. You need to find a way to navigate your way through the space to the actual location of the train itself. You do have the bikes, which, as I said, give you a +2 for any vehicle skill check or anything maneuvering related. And you do have the truck, so you also get a +2 on anything offense or defense related. Again,
Well,
this is
I
a
can-
skill challenge, so if combat happens, I'm just going to treat it as a skill challenge.
Well, I've got expertise wasteland if I want to start our convoy off right.
Well, I was
Alright.
gonna say I've got stealth at a +16, so I would like to kind of sneak ahead to see what further up looks like to see how well the tank can fit through the area.
Okay. We're
Would
not
like
in
to use
initiative, so any order.
technology to I don't know, rig something that lets me know if stuff is catching up on us, so I can tell people to slow down.
Perfect.
Like a danger device.
Yeah.
Danger device is pretty cool. Okay. Then I will take rolls for all of those
Ooh.
with your lovely 3D dice.
Dang.
36 on technology. Okay.
Technically, I would argue that she should have less because this is technically an earlier version of Rebecca before I added all the extra points. But I think this better
But now
represents
that Jason's not here, you could be successful.
Yeah, what the hell, Alex?
Wow. Okay.
Apparently, I don't know this wasteland very well. I'm from the Midwest.
there's so many wastelands. Who's to say which one you're an expert in?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a significant number of successes with a 36, a 35, and well, a nat 1 for a 7.
I have a 7 with an added failure if you want. Oh no, that's 4th edition. Just kidding.
I do like the
Unless
fact
you
that
want spicy.
I do like the fact that the stream just sees that it's a really sad 7. In a little picture, it's just a really sad 7 all by itself.
All by myself.
So I will say, given the results of your checks, while you might struggle with the specifics of the navigation, you might come across ruins and obstacles that you didn't anticipate. Between the scouting of Kestrel and the scanning device that Rebecca is able to put together, you are aware that something is moving to intercept you. It looks like a number of small vehicles. I think
Like
with the
a
results of your check,
convoy?
more like a gang on motorcycles.
Okay.
Yeah. With the results of your check, I think you're aware that they have noticed you and they are trying to like box you in. There's like someone one side, someone the other.
Do we know how far away they are from us?
I would say they're like a few minutes away from completely surrounding you. I think you have enough to gauge that they're like some distance away. I don't have like a specific number for you, but you're aware that they are some distance away and closing in.
Okay.
Far enough away that they can't see you right now, but you're aware of where they are.
Okay.
Do they seem threatening?
They certainly seem threatening, yes.
Okay.
They're about to be a little less threatening.
I like where your head's at.
Because she would like to find some high ground and set up shop with her sniper rifle.
Okay. And I will just quickly show you what these guys look like, or at least a summation of what they look like.
Yeah, is there a place I could park the truck that can block the way so we can be ready to jump them when they get here?
I will say, if you want to set up an ambush, I will take a skill check for that as part of this skill challenge. You have definitely made a significant number of successes.
Yeah.
but you did unfortunately manage to trigger the biker complication.
It's rude.
And I will do a quick show on stream of this biker gang.
Do you want me to make a vehicles check to set up our ambush, or a
Whatever
stealth check?
you think applies. Vehicles make sense if you're using the vehicle. Stealth makes sense if you're hiding. Could be either.
Yeah, I'm not really planning on hiding. I'm more planning on using the truck to block the pass and then
Then
jumping them.
Vehicles kind of makes a bit more sense to me in that way.
There we go. 18.
Did you say you were hiding the vehicle, Alex?
No, I'm using it to block the path. Like, I'm trying to find a choke point that we can basically wall off one area so we can face them all
Sure,
coming from
sure.
the same direction.
Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it on
Calvin,
stream.
are they more than a kilometer away? I googled what my distance is on my sniper rifle so that I would know how far away they are.
Okay.
And I did mile and kilometers.
I appreciate that. I will say, if you want to take a shot at them while they are a kilometer away, you can certainly do so.
Okay.
If you want to like
Oh, yeah.
take some out from far away and take some out close up, you can certainly do so.
Okay. Do you want me to do a stealth check to find a spot up high?
Yeah, I'll take a stealth check for that.
Okay. Ugh. So 21.
Sometimes I hate this physical dice because it shows you how successful you almost were.
I know. I was like, oh.
Okay, so we got vehicles and stealth. I actually do not need another roll, but I'm curious if Rebecca wants to do something.
So part of the reason I asked about hiding the vehicle was if we weren't hiding it, I had the idea to kind of wait to see how things play out and then pretend like, oh, our vehicle broke down here, kind of damsel in distress kind of, man, I could just use a big strong man to really help me with getting this vehicle fixed up, Oh,
Just
man.
me standing right next to you.
Oh man, it's really unfortunate that the big strong man that helped me fix this vehicle has a hole in the back of his head now.
I'm dead.
Does anybody else? No. I meant if one of the bikers helps.
Oh.
Hole in the back of his head. Does anyone else want some?
Yeah, it's like you bring them all to me and I just pick them off like ants.
Oh yeah.
Well, I will say,
I'm
with
gonna go
this,
straight up Gustavo Fring. I'm gonna put my arms out and the sniper.
with the successes you have gotten, I will say, if you all want to narrate how you combine your plans to take out this biker gang, as they are closing in, they did believe that they could ambush you. They're quite a distance away, but they sort of relied on how well they knew this wasteland to try and ambush you, but it seems you've turned it around on them. Again, because of how you have rolled, I will, if you all want to narrate what you do to counter this plan.
I'm going to take out the guy in the front. Or I'm going to try to. Because I'm assuming he's the leader.
Okay.
But I need him to be within a kilometer.
Poor guy, first day in the gang.
Yeah,
Yeah, they said
Following the
that-
leader.
he just happened to wear the nice hat today. Yeah, you're certainly able to do that.
Okay, do you want me to
Oh, I was taking this
Make it
from
ex-
your stealth roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from
okay.
the rolls that you all already have made, you have certainly succeeded on the skill challenge. I did not expect you to get 2 rolls in the mid-30s, I'll be honest.
Yeah, when my stealth is 16, I was like, I want the bike and I want to be sneaky.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh,
When
sniper him?
Kestrel's, yeah,
I was gonna say, should I sniper him or I have a grenade launcher?
The opposite of stealthy.
I know. Oh no, I think I'm gonna
Really
sniper
leaning
him.
into the phrase "going loud."
Oh, yeah.
Go big or go home. Oh, Warden Maximus said that it's his birthday hat. It's his birthday today.
Oh,
It's his birthday on the
man.
first. It's his birthday on this first day in the gang, no less.
Yeah. And we just canceled all his birthdays.
I did. He had one good birthday.
Freaking love that phrase.
When Kestrel snipes that guy, I'm gonna like Hulk leap out and grab the motorcycle that he was driving, and I'm just going to just beat the crap out of as many of the bikers as I can get a hold of.
With the bike?
With the bike, yep.
Hot damn.
He just hulks out. He's like, "Oh, so sorry," as he just beats the shit out of
Oh, I'm just gonna scooch past you there on our way to rob this train. Sorry.
Okay, then I guess what is Rebecca doing in this moment?
So I don't. So do I know the plan, or is everyone just acting independently, and I'm just kind of on my own a little bit?
That's up to all y'all.
Did anybody say anything to us, or did y'all just start getting ready to sniper and Hulk out?
I said I was gonna leave the truck here to make sure they can't get around, can't surround us.
Yeah, and Kestrel would have done it in military terms. Like she would have been like that kind of thing. She wouldn't have said anything though.
How much time do we have until like they're within like throwing distance of the car?
Throwing. I would say like you could tell that they were like a few minutes out from trying to close in on you. So
Just because Kestra was talking about sniping at a kilometer, so
yeah, which isn't like super far. So like you were able to prepare for that ambush, but they are.
My idea
within a
was
corner,
to, similar to what we were talking about, is finding kind of a good choke point and turning my danger device into an anti-personnel mine.
Ooh. That's cool as hell.
So if I roll another technology check, I guess.
No, I'm not gonna make you roll because again, you've already got enough successes to succeed at these skill
Can I
challenges.
kind of modify that to say that I just make it out of other scraps and not my danger device?
Fair. So as these bikers are closing in, one group of them gets sniped out, the other gets bashed with their own motorcycles, and some of them.
Yeah, the last guy, I'll put the front wheel of the motorcycle on his face and just rev the engine until he stops yelling at me.
That's pretty quick, actually.
Yeah.
I guess not to step on your toes, Calvin. I just imagine if these are regular people, that's pretty quick.
These are regular people.
Regular wastelanders.
As is obvious when a bunch of them also get exploded by this device. I mean, I feel like I know the answer to this, but were you planning to leave any of them alive?
I don't see any reason to.
I say I wasn't really expecting to get a bunch of information from it, but now that you say it,
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, do I just shoot the last one in the leg so that he's disabled, but not?
wait a second. I've got treatment. If somebody's not killed by my anti-personnel mine, I can try and treat them.
I would
Stabilize
say
them.
like some of them just got thrown a fair distance.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll try to grapple that person and stabilize them if they're not fighting back too hard.
They're definitely scared of you. They're going to try to get away or fight back. I would take like
that's so unfortunate. I'm gonna laser off their legs.
Oh, okay.
I was really. It's easier to cauterize that wound.
All right, I will. I'll take an attack check. For Z laser.
Oh, it's gonna be really unfortunate if I miss.
When Kestrel sees that that's what Rebecca is doing, she's going to make the assumption that she's meaning to keep them alive, and she will take out the rest of them that are running.
Sorry, it's been a minute. What do I? Because I tried clicking on it on my sheet and it doesn't seem. Oh wait, never mind. I think I got it. There we go.
Hey. Okay, yeah.
Ooh,
definitely.
Dang, I should have taken improved critical.
Oh, that'd be sweet. But yes, you are definitely able to land that blast. Instantly.
No. Hold still. It's gonna be fine. You gotta hold still or that. All right.
Oh, bud, you dropped this. I'm gonna pick him up and pick his leg up and bring them over to Rebecca.
Listen, the good news is I'm sure prosthetics are a lot better now than they were. The bad news is I don't think you can afford them.
Yeah, think of the cool cybernetic leg you're gonna get.
I
This
guess technically I could build him one if I'm feeling generous, but we'll see how the rest of this interaction goes.
this guy's just groaning in pain, like, oh god, what the hell is wrong with you people?
You were gonna jump us. It's not our fault we jumped you first.
Yeah, man, that's wasteland rules.
Then why are you surprised?
I thought you'd just kill me. Damn it! As he's like wincing in pain.
Hey, calm down, calm down. It's gonna be okay.
We could still kill you if you want, but you gotta tell us what we want to know first.
It's gonna be okay. We're not gonna let you, just crawl your way out of this.
Then he will try his luck and say, yeah, sure, look, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Just
All right, how many digits of pi can you count to?
oh no, the most tragic thing I can say. He's gonna look at you and say, what's pi? I've never heard of that.
God, not even a pie joke.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, Nan's got a really good rhubarb recipe. I got a lemon cube. You want a lemon cube?
Is your Nan still alive?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she'll be alive until the devil comes to get her.
In this setting, is that likely or possible?
I mean, yeah.
Still Earth Prime. Mr. Infamy still exists.
I don't know enough about Earth Prime.
This gang is
Oh.
all the devil's advocates. So.
Yeah. Kestrel's come down from her perch and is just like, oh my god. But then takes another lemon square. Or lemon
Oh no, it's a cube.
sorry.
We don't do
Sorry,
squares.
cube.
Of course.
Cube. Yeah.
No lemon tesseracts, unfortunately. This guy, since he's here and still alive by some amount of fortune, will just say, okay, look, I would prefer living if I can.
We're gonna make that happen. Now, what's your name, kid?
He will say, it's Ivan.
Also, is Ivan older than me? Worthwhile question considering I'm like in my late teens.
Probably a little older. I'm picturing like early 20s.
All right, Ivan, buddy. What? Did you know we were coming?
Teal shake his head. No, but our leader could tell which way you were going. If you were going to hit that train, right?
Okay, that's right. How much do you know about the train?
I can tell you hitting it's going to be a gonk move. I'll tell you why if you let me go.
I'm listening.
I don't know if... I might need a percent. I don't know if he inherently believes you're actually going to let him go.
Yeah, Kestrel will show her blade when he asks to be released.
I will take persuasion or deception or intimidation, depending on how you feel you're all approaching this.
I am not. He said release, not from the mortal coil, Kestrel.
Yeah, like she's like standing behind him with her arms crossed, and he says, like, I'll tell you if you let me go. And she just like slides out the knife from her arm.
Hey, hold on now. We can all be friends here.
All right, well,
Damn it.
I got 19 for persuasion.
I'm glad when someone else's dice knocks into yours, it doesn't retroactively change your number.
Me
Oh
too.
yeah, I know.
That would be very funny. Okay, I will say the DC for this wasn't super high, given the fact that
I would use that power exclusively to bully Jason.
I don't think you have to. So I will say the DC for this wasn't super high, given the fact that you have lasered his leg and decimated the gang.
And no one else is alive, right? It's just Ivan.
Yeah, Kestrel took out anybody that was still running.
Yeah, I figured.
Wasteland rule.
Wasteland rules.
He said he didn't care about casualties, so
what Ivan will say is, my gang was tracking the train as soon as it showed up, but we Look, the Corpos, they got a pretty light crew riding the train, but they've got someone else watching it overhead.
Okay. I mean, I know you found it to be a threat, but think about what you just went through with us. I think we'll probably be okay.
He will say, I don't know about that. It could be, and he whispers, it could be the night.
Oh. This is
Do we know who that is?
Yeah, I think we talked about it earlier.
Yes, I will say, unless you want to make a specific role of history or Freedom City or something like that, if you have an applicable skill, you do know that Grant Industries employs a mysterious enforcer, sort of a legend within Freedom City, the boogeyman of Freedom City.
I was about to say, I'd really love if one of these characters considers him a myth.
Possibly. Possibly. You might not have. Certainly, no one who has seen this person very rarely lives to tell about it. You would be aware that Grant Industries has in their employ an enforcer named the Cyber Knight.
That's right.
What about the Cyber Day?
Unfortunately,
We're gonna have a strong conversation with Gary after this stream.
Oh, not the
How dare
reference I
Star
was
Knight
making.
turn corpo?
Not at all the reference I was making.
He's never gonna hook up with my stepmom at this rate.
So, all right. So he told us that that the knight is, hovering above, is what he said.
He seems unsure if that's like, he doesn't seem entirely sure if it's true. He just knows that there is a hovercraft watching over the train, keeping some distance.
Okay.
And if he had to guess, that seems like his guess.
Now, Ivan, you were just tracking this train. You didn't really know what was on it.
He shakes his head.
Okay.
Gotta be important, though.
You don't have to worry about that anymore.
Because you're
That's none of
letting
your
me-
concern anymore.
Because you're letting me go?
I was planning to, and I think I looked back at Kestrel.
Kestrel's smiling with like just this like shit-eating grin on her face. She still has the knife out, but she's just like sitting back, just kind of like smiling. Just hope she's wanting him to mess up to give her an excuse to not let him go.
And I was say, Rebecca looks around at all the bike parts. All right, I'm gonna fix you up some prosthetics. You're gonna take one of these bikes and you're gonna limp on home. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Or if your home is some kind of roving, moving thing, you're just gonna get out of here and get out of our way.
I'll accept get out of here.
And none of us are ever gonna see you again, right?
He looks at his leg and back up at you. I really hope not.
That's right. Right?
Right.
No, that one was to Kestrel.
Oh, sorry.
She will raise her eyebrow and then put the blade away.
All right, I'd like to roll technology to see how well I cobble together
Yeah.
aesthetic from bike parts.
Can I help with technology or a vehicles check?
Yeah, if you want to roll to assist. Although, yeah, I think you're both going to get very high.
Damn,
rolls.
Rebecca's really good at technology.
I maxed out my skill on it. That's what I used my
Oh,
points
yeah.
for.
Okay, well, I would say that while Montana can maybe help in finding specific parts, it's more like he's more like the one holding the wrench, like he's not the one directing this, he's assisting.
I'm holding the flashlight and feeling like, am I doing this right? Is Rebecca my dad?
As Rebecca is able to put together a very functional prosthetic for this guy. And I will say with the result of your check, you're able to put together a bike that is certainly workable enough that he can get out of the area.
I would like to do one particular thing.
Oh, yeah.
Without him knowing it. I would like to have installed a failsafe that if I press a button, the leg comes off.
Oh, for sure.
You're just gonna Wakanda it?
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I just imagined
Take that, Bucky.
like if he, I was like, and also since I lasered both legs, I'm imagining only one of them comes off in this scenario.
I don't know if that'd be. I guess that'd be more awkward. I don't know.
I imagine so. It's a little, balancing versus falling.
I
He's
think
just running, and all of a sudden, one of his legs disappears.
Yeah. Whoop.
I think with the result of your check, easy enough to do.
In case this guy decides to tattle on us or betray us in some way.
Yeah, he seems more focused
Oh my
on
God.
not being here.
Oh, it's so funny.
I am going to give him a punch card for Duncan because that's the only corporation that still exists in Massachusetts.
One
Worth
of
it,
the
man.
few.
Subsidiary of Grant, but
Yeah, be like, this is a birthday punch card, okay? You stay alive long enough to punch this 9 times, you get a free donut on your 10th birthday.
yeah, it's Dunkin' Taco Bell Walgreens, a subsidiary of Grant Enterprises.
All Kestrel's imagining in her head is like, I've got a punch card for him, and she's just like cracking her like cybernetic arms. Like, I got a punch card.
For one,
right.
he is gonna say, "Oh, great, I love taco donuts," and for two, I love that Kestrel's saying that in her head and finds it really funny.
Yeah,
I
she's
can't
like cracking
decide
her
if a
thing.
taco donut would be great or not.
I
I'm
could,
imagining it has beef in it, so not good to me.
Ugh.
Donuts is a bun for a cheeseburger is okay though. I don't know. What do you
Well,
think, Chad? Do you think a taco donut would be great? I think it'd be
I was like,
okay.
you can't have a Taco Donut Supreme. I know that much.
while we ponder that,
Yeah,
was
not
gonna
definitely
say,
not
you-
with tomatoes and lettuce and stuff. I don't know.
Put it
Yeah.
put it as
Okay.
a poll. Put it as a poll in chat. Does a taco donut sound delicious?
okay, while Alex
do
does
that.
that,
I don't know if I can do that when I'm not running the stream, but I'll see.
oh, can you not do it from admin
I can,
controls
I can.
on Twitch? Yeah.
I can.
There you
I got
go.
this.
So you go do that. We are going to take a quick break with this perhaps ominous warning about this knight who is or isn't real. We'll see. We will be right back with the second half of this one-shot adventure. back. Bonjour, alors. See, accent did not last long. Welcome back, everybody. We are returning into our cyberpunk wasteland. We have left the Chrome City of Freedom City behind to enter into the wastes on the trail of a hover train currently moving through the wasteland that these here bandits are going to rob. You came across a biker gang that you made pretty short work of, although one of them seemed to imply that there may be some mythical security over the train itself. But with that, you are able to move along. I will say again, you have succeeded at your ability to navigate this space. So you are able to find your way to the spot where you are intended to try and ambush the train. Overhead, you can see like these thick, dark clouds moving through that are sort of helping to cast this overcast look that we're all seeing in this image. You're basically seeing that. It does provide some cover from any satellite scans that may be going on overhead. For the moment, you don't see anything flying, but after some time in the distance, you will see a large vehicle moving towards you. The way these zero-rail train works, they're essentially a very large and rapid hovercraft that is pre-programmed to move along a certain path. It's as if a train, like, imagines where the tracks are. And it is programmed to move along this route. You can tell it's moving towards Freedom City. You can see it looks like it has 4 cars on it. The first one being like the engine, essentially. After that, looks like that's the spot where it would be controlled from. And the rear 2 look like they are meant for carrying cargo. And I would like to ask how you would want to approach this heist.
I know how Kestrel would like to do it, but I don't think everyone else would agree with what she wants to do.
Well, it's a team building exercise. We're family here. What's your plan?
Okay, Olive Garden. How about we just grenade launch the engine and just take what's in the cargo?
Sounds like a good plan to me.
All right, we should have a backup plan in case the hull's thicker than we're expecting it to be if we don't penetrate the engine right away, because that's going to immediately alert them that we're here.
Yeah,
What
I mean,
about
I could
the-
jump down there and flip it over.
Is he strong enough to flip it over?
For lifting purposes, I'm strength 16,
Good lord.
which means I
Jesus.
can lift 1,600 tons.
What does the average train? What would a real life average train? What does it average?
Not that much, I don't think. I mean, it
No.
depends, I guess with
Engine.
your different, because this isn't like a train it doesn't have like a million cars. It's one, kind of, right? It's just
Yeah,
like
they
one
are
big-
very dense looking. They are certainly armored. You can definitely tell that. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say it's 1,600 tons. Or
Yeah,
16,000,
typical.
you said?
1,600. Yeah,
Oh, 1,600.
Tons?
Oh, tons?
yeah, tons. A typical passenger train weighs between 500 and 1,500 tons.
That's the whole train, though. I was looking at just the
Yeah.
engine. The engine is like 200. It says 200 short tons. Whatever that means.
Yeah,
I didn't know they
In-
were
yeah.
short and long in weight.
Not short
Is that
ton.
metric? Fucking metric.
what the fuck is a short ton?
Let's not spend our whole time Googling various
Okay,
measures.
yeah. I will say if
But
you
yes,
want,
he could flip it.
if you want to try
Okay.
to make
Or
a
at least
strength check
stop
to
it.
do so, it will be
Short tons are what we use in America and Canada. They're 2,000 pounds. Apparently, metric tons are 2,200 pounds, and long tons are 2,240 pounds used in the UK.
Okay. We all learned a little something. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, you could just stop it or pick it up and hold it in place. And
I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna pick up the train, tip it over, and shake all the things we want out.
You could certainly make the attempt to do so. You can try to catch up with the moving vehicle, however you want to approach it.
Oh, that's true. It is moving. So how fast can you go?
I mean, I can leap 1 mile at 250 miles an hour.
You know what might
I,
I'm realizing it might be easier if you actually see what you're dealing with. So I'm gonna switch.
I mean, if
this.
we're on this overhang, can't we just drop down when it goes underneath us, and then that's how we catch it?
Could do. That is a pretty cool visual. Or you just mean like to jump onto it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
I
if
can
we
crawl
jump
underneath it.
onto
I
it.
can make it give me its lunch money.
Well, I was thinking also I could knife a hole in the top of it and we could just slip in and take what we need.
I've got another idea, but this would go more in line with the picking it up idea. If there's any hologram technology that I could basically try to make, like, take a picture of Kestrel and make it seem like there's like 30 of her, like 30 people with sniper rifles all trained on the train
Mm.
as an intimidation tactic once we've shaken everybody out of it.
Okay, I mean, it would take some time to make a device like that. You could maybe whip a quick one together. I believe the DC would be higher. I don't want
Sure,
to
that
look up
makes
jury
sense.
rig, but if you want to make a technology check,
I'll say basically, yeah, basically I'd be doing the illusion power, and I guess it depends on what number of ranks I would want to do it at, but I'm
Mhm.
really just thinking, you know, it's just visual. Yeah, I feel comfortable trying to make that technology check, but again, we also need to know that that kind of only goes in tandem with one idea, not for both.
I like the flip it over
Maybe it's-
idea because then we can take all the time we need to loot it.
Although there is the hovercraft above it, right? Can we see that?
you can't see the vehicle above it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was just something we were told about, not something we can see. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Plus, that means he'll come down here and we can kick his ass.
So
Yeah.
we're going with flipping a train.
I think it's a good plan.
Kestrel will help.
Only one of us has to survive for the sequel, and that's RC.
How hot do I have to make the rails for the magnets to to depolarize?
It is more like repulsor tech hovering, unfortunately. That's why it is a zero rail.
Okay.
Cool idea though.
All right, I like the flip it over idea and maybe combine that with actual sniper plus holographic snipers.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably some. No, I guess it would be will saves for people who can see it, and then a strength check on the train itself. I guess in the interest of doing so, let's just switch over to the train map so you can get a better sense of what you're
Train
looking
map.
at.
Train map.
Oh, your buttons do only work for your specific tokens. You have to roll stuff from your sheet.
Just noticed that. I need to add 4 to my strength roll because I have powerlifting.
Ah.
But I can just eyeball that math. That's no problem.
Okay. I do want to show off my cool thing though, so I'm gonna switch to the train map.
You should show off your cool thing.
Zoom in.
Oh, it moves.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Nice.
So I wanted this to be more complicated, but it didn't work out. But yes, this is the
It's
visual
funny,
of the train.
Suddenly having Shadows of the Empire flashbacks.
I'm pretty sure the train design is from some Star Wars thing. So. But like I said, the front is essentially the engine. The second car is the one that seems to be the control of it, and then the rear two are for cargo. You were told by Hermes that there was sort of a smaller crew managing this, though he neglected to mention anything involving the Cyber Knight. I just looked at chat. You know what, Miss Violet, I appreciate that. I'm glad.
Calvin will never lead you astray if he tells you he's going to show you something cool.
I am genuinely never gonna let you down.
Do you plan on giving her up?
No, absolutely not.
And deserting her.
I'm not gonna run around. I'm not gonna do anything like that.
Good man.
I feel bad that I'm going to derail this train so it stops moving.
Yeah,
Calvin
like
worked so hard to make
when
this
you were
map
talking
move.
about that, I was like, oh no, my background's gonna play another one.
Well, also, is this what it looks like from the outside, or are these maps of the interior of the train right now?
I will say these maps do
Or is it
show
open top?
these maps do show the interior. So for the purposes of this, I'm just going to say that they have some sort of like they have like a transparent shielding on top.
Okay.
So we can tell where everything is then,
Uh, honestly, I think
give or take.
given your incredible rules before, I will say that you could probably figure that out. Yeah.
Okay.
The way they seem to be spread out, you can tell that there is some sort of driving robot, and then 2 guards per car. Which again seems like a very light crew, but you were told that.
Mhm.
All right, well, I'm going to go put this train in a headlock.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Do I have a hero point?
Oh, yes. Actually, you know what? I think for the purposes of given the fact that you've all like how you got through the skill challenge, I will say everybody gets another hero point, so you should all be at 2 since no one's used one yet.
Nice.
All right.
So you'll just have
Here
to
we
do that
go.
manually for now because I haven't put your tokens on the map yet.
From the top rope, here comes Montana.
Okay.
Come on, 20. Come on, 20.
It's Montana with a steel train.
I'm going to spend a hero point because I know I can do better than that.
Okay.
I actually can't do worse. There we go. That becomes 24 plus 4 is 28.
28. 28. That's pretty super heroic. This is a vehicle.
I agree. My crime is very super heroic.
This is a heavy vehicle that's moving very quickly. I will say with a 28, not a complete stop yet, but you're certainly able to slow it down.
Right, I'll put my feet in the dirt and I will start making the track and still trying to stop it.
Okay, so for now, I'm gonna just put your token in front of the train. And then I will ask where Rebecca and Kestrel would like to be. If you are intending to jump down an ambush or still do your holographic.
I was gonna do my holographic technology thing to, like I said, kind of as a backup for when people come out.
Okay.
Can they see us?
They can certainly see Montana. They seem very distracted by that. If you are going under that sort of bridge overpass, if you intend to make an illusion that they can see, then I will roll to see if they perceive it as an illusion or distraction.
Okay. Let me roll my technology check.
Okay.
Oh no. Well, 29.
29's pretty good. Yeah, I don't off the top of my head know how many points you'd be able to spend on illusion, visual illusion, to create a device for these purposes. Visual illusion's like 2 per rank, I want to say.
Sounds right.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, highest it could be is rank 10.
All right, and to make this easier, I'll say all of my illusions are 2D.
Okay. For the purposes of this, then, I will. Well, I guess what's Rebecca's highest ranked power?
Highest ranked power would be. Sorry, let me pull up my.
And I'll just flim-flam off
Powers.
that, basically. Because I don't know how many.
The
points
highest would be my damage 12, which is the Blaze Gaze Blast, which
Okay,
is a
so that'd
total
be
cost of 25.
24. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I will just work off of that point budget. That's certainly enough to make a rank 10 visual illusion. These guys are going to be rolling against a rank 10 visual illusion.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
For the purposes of not making 6 rolls, I'm going to roll these guys as a group. More degrees of failure being more degrees of behavior.
Believe you.
Whoa. Okay.
That was rude
Oh
as
no.
hell.
I, well, they did roll in at 20.
Yeah.
How dare
Unfortunate.
they?
Uh, now I wish I rolled more than one, but um, honestly, I think this
Right,
is
tiny
more.
powers to unlock control.
You want to. I think this is more a case of them being distracted by the fact that the train is now suddenly slowing down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm trying to stop the train from running into that thing. I'm saving your life.
no, they got a nat 20. To that end, since the train is moving at half speed, hopefully this works. Okay.
Oh my
Okay, I
god.
just had to do that for myself. Uh, I guess I would
Wait, you
ask.
slowed the speed down? That oh my god. Foundry needs to settle down.
It's pretty neat.
Roll 20's dead. He's dead. Stop hitting him.
This wasn't even a full thing because they had like cliff walls they wanted to add, but they didn't turn out right. So, but anyway,
Hmm.
you've slowed the train down. Rebecca and Kestrel, what would you like to do to approach this situation? It seems like these guys are too distracted to worry about these illusions, but at the same time, they are distracted, which I think is kind of what you were going for.
How those things connecting the trains together,
Hmm.
how secure are they?
Secure enough to be attached, but they're not unbreakable. They
Like
certainly
if I
seem
shot them
less
with a
dense
grenade.
than I would have them make a toughness check.
I have an
based on
idea.
thing. Yep.
Okay.
Can I roll something, or could I get a sense of how strong that front like cockpit area glass is?
Yeah, you can make a technology check for that.
Oh, cool. Let's see here. Sorry, I got to get back to my other part of my sheet. There we go. Technology is
Oh, I'm so close to a nat
Ooh.
20.
with a 34.
So you're looking for how tough it is?
Yeah,
Like,
so I'll let you know, like, the real part of my plan is I want to use my lasers. We were talking about precision earlier. I want to heat it up enough that the glass cracks and spider webs but does not break.
hmm.
Make it so that they can't see easily out of it.
Uh,
I
that's
know it's automated, but in case there's anybody on board who's going to try to manually do anything.
I would say that's certainly doable. Well, I'll say a couple of things. With the result of your technology check, you know that's doable. That if you were to approach it with some level of precision, you could certainly crack the glass. But you do also know that the driving is automated for this kind of vehicle.
Okay. I also figured cracking it would make it easiest for one of us to, kick our way in.
Oh, for sure.
All right. Well, then in that case, I just want to blast holes in it,
Okay.
just in general.
Blasting holes can certainly be done.
Should I roll for that, or are we going into initiative or anything?
Uh, I Well, I guess I want to know where you want to be relative to the train before we go to initiative, but it sounds like you still want to jump onto it.
Gotcha. Yeah, my plan was basically to break open the windows in the cockpit and jump through those windows.
Okay. Is Kestrel following?
Yes.
Okay. Then I am willing to move into combat with you two entering the train and Montana at the front of it. If that works
Nice.
for your intentions.
Yep.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, if I'm not gonna grenade the things apart, then yeah, she will when she hears that there's some stabbing and some shooting going to happen, she's all for it.
I didn't realize how you this character was. Wasn't
know whether to
intentional,
be-
but
I don't know whether to be hurt or happy about that.
I'll let you decide. Okay, I'm gonna just have one of these guys over here. This guy on the side here is just the turn tracker guy. Do not worry about him.
I'm worried about him. He's getting closer to me.
I'm trying to hide him.
He failed a stealth check. I saw him.
Yeah, I didn't
Where's
set up my tokens properly, but if
Oh
you
wait, initiative is in.
if you just right click on yourself and then click the sword and the sword symbol, the sword and shield
Wait,
symbol.
where am I?
You are in the second car. Let me ping you. The map is kind of
I
big.
got it too.
Oh my god!
And then what do I hit to roll initiative?
If you go to the combat tab, you can roll it from there.
I mean, if I
So
right click
I-
on myself.
Oh, yeah,
That's
sorry, no,
it.
if you right click on yourself, then click on the sword and shield symbol, it adds you to the combat tracker.
Ah, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Oh, so if I do that, I still need to roll initiative?
Yes, if you just click on if you go to the combat tab and then click the... There you go.
Dunzo. And
And I will say that in addition, you do see the robot that is currently operating the driving controls. And I'll pop up
Oh.
a view of that to chat as well.
So on stream, Calvin, the
Oh
little
my god.
he's so cute. Your train has
Yep.
moved, has shifted down if you want to shift it back up so that people can see how cool it is.
Calvin, I can't fight this robot.
I was literally going to stab the robot to stop the train, but I can't do that now. This is the cutest little robot I've ever seen.
Look at him. I want him to be Stairmaster's sidekick.
Whatever you
I will
want
not
to...
hesitate.
If you want to fight the robot, if you want to hack the robot, you can choose how you want to approach the robot.
Yeah, does he have Desmond, does he have defense by cuteness?
Oh, I should have added that.
It's the disarming advantage from Hero High. You have to make a will save because something's so cute before you attack it.
But
So cute.
since we're all in initiative, let's...
Come on, Drivebot. Why don't you come and quit being a class traitor? I'm sure you're lower class too. Just join the revolution.
Okay, I don't know if the robot can be persuaded, per se.
I don't know. R2D2 can be persuaded. I think robots can be persuaded.
Yeah.
R2D2 is a criminal.
So are we.
All right, starting off with Kestrel. You have jumped down to the control car of this train.
Not in a loud way. She is sneaking on Assassin's Creed style, and she's going to stab this guy in the back of the neck.
Okay. Real quick, I'm just going to have stream view zoom in a bit. Okay.
And then, okay, so forearm blade.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I gotta attack. Hold on, let me. You roll over and you hit T?
Oh, yeah, hold over and then press T, and then, yeah. You do
Got
also
it.
have subtle
Okay.
on the blade.
How do I do that?
No, it's just since you're trying to be stealthy.
Oh, okay, okay. So forearm blade. Ka-chow.
Ciao.
Ka-chow, ka-chow. A 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Did I 2 degrees of success? Okay.
The blade
Use.
might have multi-attack on it, because it's meant for stealthy assassinations. I don't remember if I put that on there.
Where would multi-attack be? Oh, do I
Oh.
need to look at the character sheet for that?
Yeah, let me just check the
Yeah.
Hero Lab real quick, because sometimes it doesn't pop up in,
I have all out attack.
oh no, it just says subtle. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and quick draw.
Okay, no, I was mistaken.
So yeah, so she just comes up and stabs the guy in the back of the neck.
But he does unfortunately succeed on his toughness save.
You can have one of my hero points and I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Hiya.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Ooh. Unfortunate.
That's so funny.
Unfortunately, you have found a random lucky goon. Usually doesn't happen in the first attack, but here we are.
Oh, it sucks. Fuck.
These guys on their turn. I mean, well, this guy's definitely going to attack you now.
This is valid.
It seems the only polite response. Because of wasteland rules. He is going to shoot you with his light pistol. Well, oh no, these guys don't have quick draw, for sure. I'll be not moving anywhere, so it's fine.
It's rude. All I did was try and stab him. Like, I don't understand why he's got to be so rude.
We fired, and he missed.
He did miss.
how'd
I'm
that go
very
around?
stealthy.
The other guy... I mean, Rebecca is there, but hasn't done anything yet. Well, no, you did laser. You lasered.
You lasered. You lasered.
Who's to say who did or did not laser?
Well, either way, this guy's going to take a shot at you. This guy's going to use his rifle to shoot at Rebecca.
But I'm just a little guy.
Oh no. Why is this happening? I don't want these guys to get good
Oh
rolls.
no.
But he got a nat 20. So normally it should be dodge of 17 for the toughness. Dodge of 17.
Yeah, what?
No, that's incorrect.
I mean, sure.
No, his damage is 5, so normally it would be dodge of 20, but it is toughness of 20, but it is of 25. If we just want to roll toughness.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, y'all, been a good run. Wait, what power level are we?
10.
Something about my give me 1 second. My numbers cannot be right.
Okay.
Something's missing here.
You're the only one who's guaranteed to survive, so I'm not worried about it.
While you're doing that, these other guys are just gonna move.
Okay. Not that it should matter too much, but my because I got the nat 20, but my dodge and parry are supposed to both be 12, and they're both coming up as 7.
I am going to just blame the system until
That's fair.
gets
I
updated.
just took note of that. I was like, I'm really hard to hit and really easy to hurt. What was my target?
Your target was 25.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I
nice.
hit, I hit the dirt.
As this guy takes a shot at you, you're able to avoid getting any significant damage. And then the guys in the rest of the train start moving forward. And it is now Rebecca's turn.
I'm feeling a little exposed. Luckily, there's this jacket just sitting on the back of the chair, the robot's chair.
Yeah?
I take that off the chair.
Is that the origin of your jacket?
And I throw that on. It's actually it's one of these guys, one of their jackets. Or no, wait, no, we already established what their jackets look like. I want my jacket look like. Those are not compatible. Yes, it's some random person, like maybe a maintenance worker's jacket or something.
It's the robot's jacket.
No, I'm not stealing from the robot.
We have established this is an old jacket, and this train is carrying pre-Fallout technology, so
Yeah.
certainly could have been picked up in that cache.
Now, one thing I want to be clear on: if this robot dies, does this whole thing crash? Does it explode? Is there a danger to that?
If the robot dies, then the train, it's essentially there's no one there to control it. There's no one there to speed it up or stop it or anything.
And can a person take over that if
Yes.
necessary?
Yeah. Certainly the
Do-
robot was made with hands for just such a
Do I
purpose.
think one of these guys could take over it if necessary?
In your experience, these troopers, like, they can do simple stuff. They're not going to be able to do anything more complex. If the train goes out of control, they probably couldn't do anything. But like,
All right,
speed up and stop it.
I would like to threaten the robot as a form of intimidation against the guy
Ooh.
who's just shot at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna glow my eyes real bright and say, I'll blast it in half.
Ooh, okay. Make that intimidation roll.
Please let this work. Please let me a good roll, because I don't have a very high intimidation. All right, I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
How do I use the hero point to reroll?
Oh, it might not work because
Sorry.
you don't have your tokens on the field at the moment because those buttons are made specifically for your characters.
Okay, so I just roll again.
Yeah, for the purposes of this, just a reroll.
Okay. Intimidation.
Until
Roll
we
again.
get the new module.
I got another 2, but that becomes a 12 plus my 5, so 17.
17 against these guys.
Yeah.
The trooper that you're looking at who's holding the rifle will just like, you know, he'll drop his rifle and he'll look at the other guy. He does
The
not
other guy
want you
does
to
not drop
kill
his
the
rifle?
robot. Yeah. The other guy is engaged in combat with someone who tried to stab him.
Okay. Does the robot have a name? I'd say out loud.
The one you're talking to will say, "It's just a drive bot. We don't give them names. They're just machines."
Okay. All right, so I can't politely ask the robot to move out of the way.
He'll say, "Politely ask the robot. It's a robot. It does what you say."
Drivebot, disengage controls.
Would it be key? I mean, it wouldn't be key to a random person's voice. But
Or with my threaten, do I threaten this guy and tell him, tell it?
ooh, that is a good threat. It's probably outside the scope of a turn. But if you want to make if you want to make another intimidation check, when you come around.
Yeah. Or how many hero points do I have if I just use one?
Yes.
Oh, we have 2 table points based on this.
If you want to use
I'll do extra effort and then use one of my hero points to negate the fatigue, and I'll try that intimidation again now.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
That's what I needed. That's a critical for a 25. I know it doesn't really matter for the intimidation, but it felt good.
I will say, since you got a critical, this guy is going to say, you're gonna notice a couple of things. He's gonna tell Drivebot, Drivebot, stop the train, with a very forceful and demanding voice. He seems surprisingly okay with bringing this train to a stop. I think it's pretty clear he expects some form of backup. In addition, since you got that crit, I'm gonna say the other guy will like make a move to stand down, since he hasn't damaged you either yet, Kestrel. But whether combat continues is up to you. He'll hesitate as if he's gonna stand down, but not release his weapon. Meanwhile, in front of the train, Montana.
Well, I don't have any way of knowing what's going on inside the train car, do I?
Presumably the train's slowing down now because he told the robot to, right?
You can feel it slowing down, certainly. It's still going to take some time to be brought to a stop. You can feel it slowing down. If you wanted to flip it or disable it, you can still make the attempt to do so.
I would like to do so.
And then I will need a strength check for your lifting.
All right. Add 4 to this. Watch this. Big number, big whammy. 27.
27 with you having it already slowed. I would say a 27 is enough to bring it to a full stop. Yeah, you'd probably need either one more success or just a really high roll if you want to actually flip it.
I don't need to flip it all the way. I would like to use extra effort. I'll go fatigued, and I'd like to jump over this engine car, and I'll just rip the back cars off of the coupling so that the locomotive can't pull them.
Good call. I could have made these separate separate tiles, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't think you might decouple the train. You'll just have to imagine the decoupling. But you are certainly.
I'm imagining the decoupling. That's only a 20 though with that second check.
Okay.
So maybe I can spend a hero point for that if I need to.
Yeah, you are leaping to the connection though, right?
Yep, and I will spend a hero point to reroll because that was abysmal. And
Okay,
we can
I'll
do better.
move your token over
Uh,
there.
28.
I will say if you're focusing on the coupling, um, that is enough to probably separate it. So for the purposes of this, I will, I will stop my train animation. Uh,
Round of applause, everyone, for the train animation Calvin put together. It was very cool.
it's just scrolling, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. It's opening up ideas for future stuff, though. But you are certainly able to decouple that. I don't have the separate things set up, so again, the front of the train sort of heads off as the rest of it slows to a halt.
Yeah. And I guess if I still have a hold of this, I'll just chuck it off somewhere. The front caboose, the front locomotive caboose is on the back.
Oh yeah. It is going to, without the controls attached, it's essentially going to continue to run on its pre-programmed path. Although it was told to stop, so it will stop eventually further down. Quite a ways away because it no longer has the weight of the other cars.
Mm. And I would just catch my breath for a minute and prepare to go and rob the train.
Yeah, that was cool as hell. And we are back.
Sorry, everybody, this is a robbery.
So with that, inside the train, Kestrel, you've got this guy in front of you who is like looking as if he's going to surrender. I think again, you're able to probably see that these guys are expecting some form of backup. And because all of you are on the train presently, you can pick up the sound of a sort of whoosh overhead and then a loud thud towards the rear of the train.
Uh-oh.
Well, he hasn't surrendered. He just kind of seemed like he was going to. So she's going. So I'm gonna attempt to. I feel like a terrible person right now.
It's
She's
a
gonna
one
attempt
shot.
to
Do whatever
snap
you
his
want.
neck.
Oh, okay.
So she's gonna do an unarmed attack instead of with her blade this time. So she's hoping that he's kind of caught off guard and she can kind of just snap
Snicker
it right
snack.
off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
he-
a goon in a one shot. It's fine. You can make your attack check.
Okay. I'm assuming it's just unarmed, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
parse the specifics of this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Hey.
All right, describe how you totally killed this guy with your nat 20.
So yeah, so when he looks over to Blaze Gaze kind of telling like, and doing her intimidation to him and he kind of looks like he's going to surrender, she kind of just smirks and realizes that that's her moment and she puts him in like a headlock and just snaps him and he just collapses like like a wet paper bag to the ground.
A wet paper bag.
Actually, there was something I was going to say a bundle of sticks, but I was like, that feels gross.
Okay, that
But
guy
yeah.
is extremely dead.
Yeah, she was not holding back.
No.
She was pretty mad that he shot at her and that he weaseled his way out of being stabbed. So she was pretty pissed. She channeled all of that into that.
Fair.
And the other guy, though, surrendered, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If he hadn't, I had other things I was going to do. But since he has, she's going to follow in the path of Blaze Gaze and leave one of them alive.
You're not going to laser his legs off first?
Good pack. Well, wait. It's not always a good pack.
Consider it.
Neutral path.
Okay. These guys, the other ones, they're gonna move in to storm the train car.
Could they see what just happened to that guy?
Not until they get here, no.
Okay. Just like they're standing at the door and they just see their comrade just gets his neck snapped in half.
Uh, yeah, they're none too pleased about that. I think they are going to shoot you.
Feels
To
valid.
shreds, you say?
I'm just gonna roll this real quick as a couple of attack checks because, yeah, they're not happy that you've done this thing. Yeah, they're just gonna use their rifles.
Was it his birthday too?
Surprising number of birthdays going around. I
Yeah.
They
don't.
actually made everybody's birthday the same day in this universe to make sure nobody ever got
Good
special
lord.
treatment.
I thought I clicked to target you, but I think I did not. So does a 17 hit against your dodge
It's my
DC?
dot plus 10.
Mhm.
No, it does not.
Okay.
She will turn and look at them though when they do shoot at her and just be like, "Do you want to end up like your comrade here?" As kind of a taunt.
Sure. They can be intimidated for free.
Yeah, it's more of just like she's turning like as they're shooting at her and she's just like, "Really? Did you not see what I just did? Do you want to end up like this?"
Okay. Blaze Gaze.
So as of right now, well, the one guy's completely dead. One guy surrendered. The other ones are not surrendering.
The other ones, now that they believe they have the advantage of numbers and they saw that Kestrel's killed this other guy, they did come in shooting. If you want us to make an attempt to do something else with them.
The one that surrendered, did he drop his weapon?
He did drop it, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to laser the other two to death.
Okay.
Listen, Wasteland rules. I know they're not from here. They don't necessarily know our ways, but that being said,
They don't know Wasteland
and
rules.
let me see here. I'm also going to do all out. Actually, let me see. I do have an area effect. Where is it? Yeah, the burst area damage, blaze wave. So they would just have to roll a dodge check, right? That's not, or is that something I still roll an attack on?
No, if it's area, they dodge.
Yeah. And it's a damage 10.
That's okay. It's rank 10?
Yeah. Burst area damage rank 10.
Okay, so I gotta make a dodge of 20.
It says sphere. I could have sworn I made it a cone, but it doesn't really matter too much, I guess, in this case.
Dodge to 20. Oh my god. I hate when my minions do well. They both succeed at dodging, which means they have to roll toughness against half damage.
Right.
If that's rank 10,
So-
then that's damage 5, so toughness 20.
DC 20 again, yeah.
Toughness. Tough.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
What the hell, Calvin?
Can I at least say that I melted the wall behind them?
Yes, for sure.
You melted the door closed.
I think
Yeah.
Calvin's hustling us.
Yeah, I do too.
Some,
I think he
I think
put
these guys
code
are
in
weighted.
this. He put special code in this.
I would never. I love just,
Yeah, the moving background was just it was a trick to lull us into
Yeah.
a false sense of security.
I
Yeah,
like
that's to make
putting
us feel
minions
better.
down for you guys to just mow through till you get to the important characters and then they roll well.
Dad, are these dice weighted?
Unintentionally, maybe.
All right, well, I did that. And I just yell at the other guys, and I look at the other guy who threw his weapon down. I said, "Don't you even think about it."
He sees what happened to the wall.
Just see what happened to the window.
No, I'm not gonna get distracted. We're
I am
Running
so
late.
sweaty in this wasteland.
Montana.
Do I know where the data drive is that we're supposed to be looking for? Did we ever get notification of that?
I will say that you would think it would be on the rear car of the train.
All right. I will just leap from where I am down over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your leap is enough to do that, to be honest.
It's half a mile while I'm fatigued.
Okay.
That's 225 feet according to the map. So I have many thousands of feet left to move.
And with the entirely clear ceiling, we definitely just watched him do it.
Yeah, you just smash through the ceiling and then crash through the next one.
Yeah, I'll try to come down on this guy.
Okay.
It
I'll,
was like
let,
an
my
eclipse.
I'll let you make an attack
quote
check
unquote heavy arms.
with this guy vulnerable.
Prepare.
Yeah, just roll your attack check, but this guy is going to be vulnerable.
For some reason, my unarmed effect is at rank 0, so I'm going to move it to the 12 it's supposed to be at.
Okay.
I will punch.
Well,
Oh
you're punching.
no!
Oh no.
Yes, Calvin absolutely
What
put
is
some sort of
happening?
code in here.
Well, he is vulnerable because
I want to use a table point.
Sure. They've been there for
wow.
like 4 sessions.
Yeah.
We're stealing them from the future, but
Yeah, screw those guys. Arctic Fox doesn't need hero points. Punch.
certainly doesn't deserve them.
Nope. So that becomes a 22 with the hero point.
That will
reroll.
hit.
All right, DC 27 toughness save.
Okay. Come on, man. Okay. He suffers the worst effect because he failed. Are you trying to
Yeah,
kill
I
this?
will I'll just come down with my boots and I'll just squash this dude. I'll say, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I squashed you there, didn't I? Ooh, oh,
Well,
I got goons in my toes."
since you're down here now, couple of things happen. First off, I'm going to give everybody a hero point
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
because you see back here.
Way to go, Alex.
Why
I
would you
squished that
say
guy.
You see back here in a figure that is more machine than man or woman, as the case may be. You see this full-on cyborg who is standing in front of you. This like 7-foot tall person who is like, on one hand you can see this spear-like lance that they are carrying. You can see it cycling through a number of different weapon options, and they are looking at you with eyes that have clearly been replaced with some form of cybernetics that narrow, and you see this red flash coming from them as they seem to be targeting you and making calculations.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Let's just say, I don't know who you are, but get the hell off my train.
No, you're free to go. You can go ahead and get on out of here. We're just gonna steal the data drive and everything else we want from this train.
Really? And she will let out this low, deep laugh at the very idea of you doing so. And this is the Cyber Knight, which some viewers may recognize as a villain who briefly appeared in Emerald City many, many moons ago. But certainly
someone?
Indeed. But certainly an upgraded villain of or version of such.
Oh, I think I remember Cyber Knight vaguely. She was a lot easier to fight when I had magnet powers.
True.
You had what?
Magnet powers.
And I'll just pop that into your journals as well. I don't want to say she's meant to be the Atom Smasher of this particular setting, but
It's pretty cool though.
that is what I was going for. But she will say, none of you are leaving here alive.
Oh, that's a bold one.
Oh, didn't you hear? I said you were free to go. You can go on and get.
Go on, get. Can only think of the righteous gemstones whenever someone says that. Go on, get.
Okay, we are approaching 10 o'clock, but I'll see if we can get through this round and then where we're at, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Okay.
1.5 shot.
I don't want to figure out the scheduling for that, so Kestrel. What would you like to do?
Oh, it's back to me already.
Mhm.
Okay.
Isn't
So
combat great
she-
when there's only 5 participants?
Yeah, I was not ready. I thought that she was. I thought she was going.
She's in
messed
initiative
up.
now, but we're at a new round.
Okay, I messed up where the order was. I'm gonna
No worries.
shoot the guy that shot at me because it's rude as hell.
Okay.
Actually, or do I want to grenade them? No, I'm just gonna shoot him.
You certainly
I'm just
could
gonna shoot.
grenade him if you would like.
No, I'm just gonna shoot him. That's fine. I am gonna move though and get a little closer.
Okay.
Because I would like to use my blade at some point.
Okay.
But I'm gonna shoot him. I'm shooting the guy. Can you see who I target?
Yes, I can see who
Okay.
you're jumping over.
I'm
Let me just make sure. Stream is still seeing the front. Oh no, you can see the back.
Okay.
Oh, it must have scooted you over. Okay.
So, Pacow. 24 to hit him.
24 will hit this guy. Lost you briefly. Just because I moved around. Toughness save.
Are you freaking kidding me?
God.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
I don't know what to do about this. I don't know why they're rolling so well. Anyway, another nat 20 for toughness.
Well, we had 2 hero points. I used one and then we got one back, correct?
You just got one, yes.
Yeah.
Do I want to use a hero point or go fatigued?
I don't know. I feel pretty confident about the grenade, but now I'm not sure.
I would
know,
go
now-
fatigued. That way you have the hero point to reroll if you need.
That's what I was thinking too. Okay, how do I okay, there we go. I untargeted him. Yeah, I'm gonna use the grenade and I don't care about the guy that surrendered. I'm gonna take them all out.
Oh, is that why you didn't want to before? Why would you? Yeah.
Well, I was like, he surrendered. I don't want to be that mean. Like, he didn't shoot at me, but now I'm pissed.
Who are you?
Now I'm extra pissed. Now I'm
I'm
really
big mad.
Now I'm big mad. So the grenade launcher is a burst area effect. Do I still need to roll for it?
No, they need to dodge.
Okay.
What is the rank
So
on
the-
that again?
Attack 12.
12, so attack 12.
That's what it says. Let me see.
Oh,
Let me pull up the-
area damage
yeah.
6. Okay. It took the attack
Yes.
because it's under the sniper. It took the attack from the sniper.
Oh, okay.
But it
yeah.
is rank
so
6.
yeah, so damage 6. Yeah.
Okay. Dodge 16.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh. Okay, the one that failed, he's rolling 21 for toughness.
Yes!
The 2 that succeeded, they're rolling 18 for toughness. Come on, guys.
Fuck that guy. Double fuck that guy.
Okay.
I shot a grenade in an enclosed space and I only hit one of them.
These swingy D20 games. I will say the one that took a shot at you before, that was for the center of this explosion, goes down.
Yeah, I would say that I aimed it at him with the anticipation of him taking out the rest of them.
I'm tired of these guys, so I'm going to say they're prone. Okay.
Look at these guys.
Six
You guys
of
are
them
making us look bad in front of the bad guys.
good rolls. No, they're fine. They did save themselves. I guess they're just gonna take a shot at the person who threw a grenade at them. Uh,
That wasn't me.
yeah. Oh no, it's the guy who surrendered and then got grenaded. Uh, the other guy's gonna shoot. I think the guy who dropped his gun and then got grenaded anyway. He is aware the Cyber Knight is here, so he is just gonna find a corner to hide in and let the Cyber Knight take care of this. The other guy, he's feeling cheeky with a 25 against your dodge DC.
That does hit me. So am I rolling I'm rolling toughness?
Toughness, please. You are looking for, with the pistol, you're looking for 18.
Ooh, I don't have a very high toughness. That was weird. 21.
Okay. Kind of ricochets off the blade.
Yeah, well, it kind of like bounces off her her cybernetic arm, and she just kind of laughs maniacally at him.
Appropriate and scary.
I would not want to fight. I would not want to fight Kestrel.
I know, she's just coming out with all sorts of weapons. She's got a pistol, she's got a sniper rifle, she's got a hidden blade, and a grenade launcher. Like, she's gonna fuck somebody up from far away or up close.
She's
She
very
doesn't
So
care.
that ain't my bag.
She swings both ways. She does not care.
Okay, Cyber Knight is going to move with incredible speed and sort of aim the lance at you, and this metal spike just like juts out of it, this pile bunker aiming at Montana. With a attack roll
Go ahead, give me your best shot.
of a 28 to hit.
That will hit.
I don't know why it says its effect is 0, so just roll your toughness, please, while I double check what the effect is supposed to be.
Alexander.
Great.
Okay, so
Well, I got an 18. It does say strength based damage 6. What's her strength?
her strength is currently 8.
So that should be damage 14. So that would be
Yes.
DC 29. This
Yes.
should be a stagger.
Oh no.
You know what? I think I'm gonna spend that hero point you gave us for no nefarious reason and re-roll that.
No, I gave it to you because the Cyber Knight was here.
Oh well.
That's not nefarious. That's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So that'll become a 27, which will still be a bruise. Damn.
Is the meanwhile supposed to be up?
Oh no, that's not. I accidentally.
Okay. I was
Meanwhile?
like, is that why I was thinking that was why it was giving you the weird thing.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, I got filleted.
More like
Yeah,
impaled.
we never established. Do we have any kind of comms? Do we hear this?
I think, given the world you live in, I would say comms is a basic device you don't have to pay for.
Hmm.
So yes.
Oh, Cyber Knight's big
So
mad
what
back here.
sound- Yeah, say what sound does a filleted Montana sound like?
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, geez, there.
Oh,
no, it's
oh. It's the same noise you make when you stub your toe on your way to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Okay, I know we are
That's
pretty
the sound of
close
wet
to
Montana.
10 o'clock, so I want to just wrap up what Blaze and Montana want to do, and then try to narrate an appropriate.
Oh, I want to win. Is that
Yeah.
sorry? Just I want to be clear. I don't know if I didn't say that before. I guess I should have been clearer about my intentions.
Let's.
No, I was going to Blaze Gaze blast the last remaining guy on the car with me.
I will say, Blaze Gaze, you do know that the data cache, they are probably carrying it in a different car of the train. But you
Mhm.
think perhaps, if you're quick enough, like you're in the middle of this central computer console area.
Mhm.
If there's anything else, any data they copied off of that cache, you could certainly access it from here. But
Oh, okay.
acquiring it might leave your teammates vulnerable for a moment,
Mm.
because they won't have your lasers doing lasering. You know, Montana's in combat with the Cyber Knight, Kestrel's in combat with these guards. So to just focus on Rebecca for this moment, since we're in her timeline. what would she choose to do? Would she focus on the job at hand, or would she assist the others?
I do be needing money. Uh,
And Puppy and Alex
so
will remember your answer.
what would the
Mm,
process? What does it look like, or what do I need to do with my action to try to secure the data?
Mechanically, it will just be a technology check, and I will share some information with you as quick as I can.
And what happens if I
Otherwise,
just kill the drive bot?
what?
So what happens if I just kill the drive bot?
I mean, it's not actively able to drive the train right now, so
Okay. I just don't like this thing survived.
I mean, if you want to take the drive
Uh,
pod, you still can.
He's an innocent
I was like,
bystander.
do I have to move the drive bot to get to the does that control panel that he's at have anything to do with what I have
It's
to do?
small enough. I'm not gonna make you. I mean, if you want to shove it, sure.
I
Damn.
shove him.
Yeah, you can knock the drive pod out of your way.
Can I interpose for Drivebot?
I shove him and I go get out.
Uh, you know what? Drivebot will follow your orders now. It's pretty clear for what emotion this robot may have had. It's likely Drivebot didn't like the Grant guys.
And I'm just like, why the hell did they have this tread guy who's on treads in a chair?
It was very uncomfortable. But yes.
I didn't ask you. If that's actually how he responds.
Oh no, how does Drivebot talk? It was very uncomfortable. I don't know why they put me
I
here.
didn't ask you.
Oh.
Oh.
Be nice to him. He's just trying to do his job.
Oh man, not another little blorbo. Okay, please make your technology check.
Okay.
I'm gonna send him Toasty's union rep.
I flip a couple switches, and that's how I like it. 38.
38. Okay, that's quite a bit. I will say that is certainly enough to acquire the data on here. How things, I guess, given the situation that we're in, the main question is, does Rebecca intend to stay and fight, or will she get out of here with the data? And then we may be able to figure out, like, how we want to play out the rest of this another time.
Oh, see, my first instinct is that she would stay and fight. I'll say my first instinct is that she is going to just laser the hell out of this console in the hopes that will make it harder for them to recover things.
Okay, simple enough to do. We may have to figure out how we want to fully wrap this story up another time. Because I quite like where these characters are going. But I will say, for the purposes of this in this moment, rapidly looking across the information that you're able to pull off of this computer, this is old history. This is pre-Fallout history. And it looks like it was left behind by a previous CEO of Grant International, Sarah Grant, Derek's mother, who was the one who sort of guided the company into helping rebuild and reconstruct after the Fallout event. You could see that she was having issues with an organization that had sort of plagued her own father, Jonathan Grant, who is the one who founded the company originally. It's clear that, from what she describes, Jonathan Grant was in the pocket of something called Labyrinth, which Sarah describes as some sort of criminal organization that has a long-standing history going back over the course of centuries. With the information that you're found in the result of your check, it seems that she believed the Labyrinth either was run by a group of people with intense patience for long-term goals, or more absurdly, someone with an almost immortal lifespan. But that seemed like something she sort of dismissed out of hand. In any case, it seemed like she wanted to separate from the Labyrinth as much as she could, but it turned out that they were working behind the scenes to still support Grant as it became Grant International, and she suspected that they had some influence over her son Derek. But given the dates that you see here, it seems she wasn't able to prove anything before her own death.
Probably at the hands of the immortal Minotaur she didn't think existed.
Can't believe it. I can't believe we all this work to just to recover billionaire fan fiction.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, she doesn't want. It's clear she doesn't want to make any accusations against Derek until she has specific proof. But she is concerned about Labyrinth being an influence on him.
All right, I took that all in a very rapid succession.
Yes.
While we're shooting at each other.
Just because I know we have some hard outs that I want to get to, but that is some of the information you were able to learn. It seems that Labyrinth is very influential behind Grant International and the current state of the world. But the full implications of that maybe have to be dealt with later. Okay, we are at 10 o'clock, so real quick, I am going to just bring us into our outros. I'm just going to pass it to the players so they can say their goodbyes. I will pass it to RC first.
Hi, I'm RC Byler, executive producer over at the Masks and Mayhem podcast, the longest running Mutants and Masterminds 3rd edition podcast. You can find us at masksandmayhem.com, and I have played Rebecca Winters, aka Blaze Gaze, who was experiencing everything you saw tonight as a war flashback during her little moment in Takana in the last episode. And I'll pass it on to Puppy.
I'm Aunt Puppy. I played Kestrel, and I love her and want to keep playing her, so she can't die. Play a game and support your local PBS and NPR. Alex.
I'm Alex, and the next time we tune in with Montana, I'm going to dunk this chick through the bottom of the train like she's the last cheese curd in the poutine. That's a promise, Calvin. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. As far as announcements around the network go, we do not have a new episode of Titan City Serials tomorrow. We're still working on scheduling the last recording for Graveyard Shift, and I'm going to start doing some casting for our next Titan City Serial, so keep an eye out on Discord for that. Otherwise, we will be back. RC, is the thing that we're doing next Monday happening?
I just realized I had forgotten to talk about that, so I was going to say something, but you can.
So next Monday, office hours will not be progressing as usual, but we will be doing a one-shot with the Masks and Mayhem team over here, where I will be playing the role of Beowulf Odinson. Also a train-robbing sort of criminal type character. Very excited to get into that. RC could share anything else that he wants to share about that.
Yeah, I'll just say real quick that we're going back to the year 1866, so we're going to see the youngest iteration of Beowulf we ever have. He'll be 24, and he'll be teaming up with a previously seen character of Bob the Ronin.
Bob the Ronin.
Yeah,
and we're going to go send a fax to Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, and it'll be a PL5 game.
Whack.
Yeah, that one shot was pretty fun before, so I'm glad to see more of it. Didn't get to do as much stuff as I wanted to with my not Atom Smasher, but maybe next time. I do want to go back to this setting. I think it was interesting to add some detail to it. So yeah, we will see how things play out schedule-wise, but otherwise, we may be back for a normal episode next week. We'll find out soon.
Yeah, I will also be at Gen Con next week, so if you're planning on being at Gen Con, come say hi.
Yeah. But with that, we gotta hop off, so thank you everybody so much for watching, and we will see you all next time.
Bye, y'all.